Yes, hello there. Welcome. You are tuning into a dysfunctional D&D Housen presentation of Bremmorth Academy. I am your host, Housen, and game master, Housen. Yes, host Housen. Welcome. We are gathered here today to play some more of the game that we play. I hope you all are excited. Switch to the other people.
Okay.
Okay. How are you people?
Good.
Ben, like he's already broken houses. He is
Broken houses?
Yeah, broken houses. Yes, that's a thing.
I don't want.
No.
As long as it's not.
It's
my
usually
house,
called the good old
right?
B&E.
I know about
There you
broken horses. Is that what that was? That
Broken
song?
horses.
How's
that
your
song?
father?
Yep. Well, it starts off with the song "Wild Horses," and then they become broken horses,
Yeah.
and then it's just tamed horses. Not as
Yep.
good a song.
Then it's riding on a horse or a desert with no name.
Really been working on
Mhm.
that accent, I could
Well,
tell.
sometimes you can save a horse and ride a cowboy.
It's weird.
How everyone is good? Yes.
He just looks so
Good.
awkward. He's like,
Yes, this is happening there. Douglas, Dad. Douglas, Dad. That's your new name. You're a Douglas.
Dad.
Douglas.
Yep,
Yeah.
Douglas,
don't like
Dad.
No. I don't like it.
Dysfunctional do right. There we go. That's the good one. Dysfunctional do right. He is DDR now.
Closer.
But do you have anything you would like to add? You would like to promote Housen before we continue? Or
Are you
plug
talk-
Housen if you would.
Are you talking?
Yes, I am talking to
me?
you.
Okay.
Dysfunctional Dad Housen.
Yeah, head on over to our YouTube, Dysfunctional D&D. Check out some videos and some shorts and recaps of all of our live streams. You can catch all of that over there at Dysfunctional D&D on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube or you're catching us somewhere else, be sure to pop on over to our Twitch to watch all of our live stuff there as well. It's fun.
Yes.
Chat. There's cool people in the chat.
They have not said anything. Are there people in that chat? They
I'm
might
sure
just be
there are.
lurking.
We've got cool
There might be.
people in all of our chats.
They are ghosts. Ghosts? They are goat ghosts.
Goats.
Yeah, you've never heard of a goat ghost there, Vandal?
Goat.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
a
is it-
ghost.
Goat with an ST after it. Goats.
There's actually there's an H after the T, and then there's an H.
Oh, that's even
No,
weirder.
no,
Ghost this.
Ghosts.
I was looking for some ghosts.
Yep, those are over on aisle 3.
Like
Right in
Malcolm
the
was.
spirit of Halloween. Yes.
It's like a spicy curry, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it just like that?
Ghosts.
It's
What is happening?
Ghost. The pepper.
I have all the control housing. Thundercat, tell them about that thing you do to save people's lives.
I don't do it. I just play video games.
Pizza.
I cook good pizza.
Yes.
People love it.
Yep, absolutely.
Uh,
You don't kill them with
We-
cheese. It's
we
cooked
raise
perfectly.
money for a charity called Extra Life, where they make stays at children's hospitals easier and more what's the word?
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Yes, that's a good one.
I did not say comfortable. I said, I said comfortable, but that's sure.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Stop it.
More comfortable for the children staying at the children's hospitals. We are raising money for our local children's hospital, the main Barbara Bush Children's Hospital, and we Patch is killing it. My campaign is a little bit slower than normal because I have not been streaming as much, but I'm hoping to have a good game day.
Well, most of it was the strikeouts. The strikeouts have been donated, and now it's all up to y'all to give bits and
And-
subs on my channel, and then
Yeah, go press those links and donate.
clickety clickety the linkity-doos. Go give your monies, and then make sure the children can afford all their comfortabilities.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Zoom tight.
I feel like there was a moment there where I wasn't sure what happened.
What was that? I'm sorry, I did not hear you. Their dysfunctional do right.
I'm confused.
What about? Go on.
Want to ask
Please.
questions? Just gloss over it like it didn't happen.
Fine.
No,
We
okay. All
we
right, fair
can
enough.
we can keep moving. It's fine.
Ah, yes, yes. Does anybody else have anything they would like to plug? No? No? Nothing? We got the YouTubes, got the Discords. Come join the Discord. Then you'll know what Professor Hausen is really all about. What happened? So, what happened last week, guys?
Some bullshit.
Oh, we found a dragon.
Yep.
We skipped a class.
You skipped a class. Yes, you did. You skipped enchantment class with Professor Venkman.
Wait. Rewind. We had a shared dream.
You did.
Some of
Nope.
us.
Yeah.
Nope.
Some of us did. Yeah.
Most of us. Let's be honest.
Yup. We talked to Professor Stans, who seems weirdly normal.
That's how. Once again, how you
As
ended
opposed
off.
to normally
If
weird.
we're starting off, you guys had the shared dream. You talked about it to Professor Hausen during Defense Against the Dark Arts, and he kind of taught you a way to shield your mind against psychic attacks.
You know, we found. Oh, I guess that was the episode before that. We found out there's a fake Professor Hausen running around.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of the other one.
Yeah.
There is the looming threat of an Ublex that is trying to find another Ublex that you now know the location of is locked behind the dragon without a name. Evening, Rim.
I'm pretty sure Scarlet has a name for the dragon.
I also have
I
a
have
You
name
a
for
named
the
it, didn't
dragon.
you? You named it.
I did, but I forgot what I named it.
I
never
remember
wrote it down.
mine because it's awesome. Brimstone, thank you.
Yeah, mine was stupid. I remember it was purposefully bad. Firestorm, I think it was.
No, it wasn't that good.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's not that good.
I didn't write it down.
That's what it was.
If it was Firestorm, I feel like I wouldn't have been so mad about it. I wouldn't have
what
been.
it
I wouldn't have been throwing brimstone out there.
Danny found out about it through a crab, and then the crab was incinerated.
I used a mirror.
Well, then you went under the care of
You're on
magical
a
beast
pole.
class, and then instead of going to enchantment class, you guys cut, and then decided to talk to the dragon without a name.
His name's Jeff.
What did you guys find out from the dragon?
I didn't write any of
Uh,
it down.
Protecting a trap.
Yep.
He's protecting that trap real good. But he hasn't left for 200 years. That's how long he has been sealed.
I think I fed him a muffin.
You
Yeah.
did.
Happened, right? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
then he-
that happened.
So weird.
Started to get closer to the door because he could potentially sense freedom from the naivety of children. And then you were asked what were you doing by Professor Stance.
And then we were brought into his room, if I remember correctly.
And we told him
That is correct.
what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
He was like super straightforward with us.
Probably one
What
of
did he
the
tell
first
you?
people.
Right.
We hope so.
As far as we could tell.
So, you are in Professor Stance's office, which looks like a lot of weird alchemy equipment. Danny would know a lot of it, like sciencey type stuff. You see a lot of bones arranged in eccentric patterns. There are no teeth, just to clarify as you look around the room. Any complete skeleton, no single tooth. There is a horned creature, kind of like almost looks like a wax figure. It hasn't moved since you got in here. After you've told him what's going on and what you guys are up to.
Do we know what kind of creature it is?
Probably
Maybe it's in a
probably
textbook.
not. If I would say Scarlet could give me an Arcana check.
Hang on, wrong character.
Fuck you, Wing. Come here and give me a kiss.
16.
You would know it as an imp. So this is his familiar. You've heard that some warlocks, instead of having a tome or an object,
Big is it?
about 1.5 feet tall, kind of round and rotund, has these short little stumpy wings. As you're like kind of looking at it, you see it blink, so you know it is not a statue. I like this one.
Ain't not scary.
No, a kid be.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Oh, this is an imp. It's a familiar. It's probably his familiar.
Oh, whatever.
They gave
Yeah,
us
to
stuff
pay no-
to do that, right?
His name is Stanley.
Well, this isn't
It's a good name.
that type of a familiar.
Oh. Lame.
I didn't know.
Are there
No,
different
this
types
is-
of familiars?
I don't see through this one like most wizards would. This is an actual. Yeah, I'm a thing. Like, you know those stupid little goblins that say give me food and give me money and all that, like, impish things. I don't really do that type of things. I kind of watch over the class. I'm like a tutor, but I can also use some of his magic. It's kind of neat.
So you're your own person?
Yes. Are you saying that slowly because you don't think I can understand you, or are you just trying to
It's
understand?
more of me questioning it as I say it.
Ah, fair enough. There's a lot of like students outside the classroom right now, so I mean, we should probably keep it down. I can hear them talking. Some of them is like they're yelling at Branson. But they're yelling at something. I don't know.
How are
Sorry,
they
there's the
yelling
chat
at
going on.
Branson,
Oh.
he's right here.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys are trying to find the trap,
Yeah.
Yes.
and Butters wants to break it, which is
I think we all want to break it.
Oh, we don't want to break
no,
it. That's
no, we
gonna
don't
let
want
the
to break it
thing
at
out.
all.
Wouldn't that... How do we know it's going to let it out? Couldn't it destroy it?
So
That's like
Think
the
about-
only like
think about it this
Go ahead.
way. You have a glass tank. It's got a spider in it. You drop the tank, the spider gets out, right?
No,
Give
it
it
could be
like
cut to
that.
ribbons because of the glass.
No. I said you drop
Yes.
it. You don't hurl it against a wall, you drop it.
Well, there's your problem. You dropped it. You didn't hurl it against the wall.
Right, so how do you propose? Okay, no, I want to hear this. How do you propose we destroy it in a way that destroys the thing inside? Because the people before us, who were a million times more powerful than us, couldn't kill it, so they trapped it. So how do you propose? I'm curious. I want to know. Continue.
Well, I mean, the dragon made things pretty hot. Like, I could feel it through the door. Why don't we just let him breathe fire all over it?
Okay, so
because that would be exponentially bad.
what is it
How
going to give
so?
it firepower?
Because it could release it, and once again, releasing the thing and getting the two Ooblixes together is bad.
Then why don't we just kill the other Ooblix? Because then they
It's
can't
easier
join
said than
together.
done. It's easier said than done. Number one. Number two, we're working on a way to kind of bind them to a different plane so they're no longer an
Well,
issue.
but
And then
how-
inside that thing.
How
Hey,
would
can I
you
ask
kill
a
one?
question?
Me?
Yes, you.
First, I'm going to answer the one who hasn't said anything.
Okay.
You. What did you say?
How would you kill one?
Well, fire is a good way. Fire's a good way to get it to stay away. You could potentially kill it with fire. Other than that, these things are immensely smart and can read your brain.
Okay, so how did we kill it? With fire.
Apparently dragon. I mean, that sounds like a pretty intense fire.
I mean, we've tried to kill it. It hasn't worked. There are pieces that still survive. That's the issue. And then if it's got a thrall, then
Like
I just feel
thing sucks.
I still feel like the adults here are probably more powerful to deal with this.
Right.
right now, 3 of us are working on another trap to contain the second one.
Can't you just I don't know. This is I don't want to think
I have a full
anymore.
ledger. If like none of you have my class.
No, it's a
No.
second
I
year
don't
class.
think so.
Right.
Yeah.
We're told that we're not old enough, smart enough. I don't know. One of those.
Both
Something like that.
old or smart enough.
Both.
Old, probably
Okay.
old enough.
I think Danny's smart enough. Scarlet
Probably.
too. Me and Branson probably not so much.
I'm not that smart. Actually.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
I
s-
actually am that smart. I am.
I'm
smart.
pretty smart.
Take it back.
Is
I
there a
just
way to
wouldn't
test
want
out?
to take the class.
Midterms. They're coming up. You could potentially test out at midterms.
There's no proficiency test in the beginning. It's not like
Nope.
math in college.
Nope.
No placement.
You just get here, you take your first couple months of classes, and then hopefully test out of them if you need to retake them, like Zoot has several times.
I don't think he's dumb. I think he just doesn't apply himself.
I really honestly think he doesn't want to leave.
That's so sad.
He's got kind of a like Van Wilder aspect to him.
That was Vandal talking.
What?
You know, he.
I've seen it. I hate
Yeah.
that fucking movie.
Remember that down.
Wait, was
Yeah.
that Stance that said he doesn't want to leave? Or was that Pat?
That was Stance.
Stan.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 points to Mordecai. Actually, no, his name is Blue, so that would be
Me. No, I'm purple. I'm
yeah.
Big B.
Rams,
Yeah.
blue and gold. What's up?
boo boo. Bransky gets points.
I don't want them. Fuck them.
Son of a
I
Oh,
shoot.
Too bad.
I
They're happening.
I
They
shoot them out of
happened.
the. I shoot them out of the sky with my
Pew
gun.
pew pew pew.
Okay, can
Oh,
I
yeah,
ask
you
my
didn't-
question now?
I didn't tell you I took a gun from the foster home.
Jesus.
Everybody had guns in the 50s.
Yeah,
Just
it's New York.
guns and cigarettes everywhere.
Knives too, I imagine. I'm just saying.
Knives, booze, cigarettes, and fucking.
Specifically, like
Parking meters everywhere.
knife, right?
But
Anyway.
before we're late for our next class, we did kind of skip a
Late.
class. Why are you not giving us a runaround about like the questions we asked that are pertaining to this?
Because I don't want to play games. I want to trap this thing and send it to an. I want to contain it. I want to contain these 2 things and make sure what happened to your parents and happened to my friend never happens again. Oh, my friend, Professor Hudson, who is no longer tenured at this school,
Yeah, he's-
tried to contact
He's in
the
Albany.
Ublex. So, yes, he's taking a sabbatical.
So what exactly happened when he tried to contact it?
It talked to us, and
Oh, you were there for it.
oh yes, Professor Venkman, Professor Spengler, and myself are all present for this occurrence, and yeah, it did not go the way we wanted to. You see him kind of like rub his shoulder for a second. Yeah.
How did you
It-
reach out to it?
We tried to ask it some questions and see what happened 12 years ago, and it took over his body. It attacked me. It attacked Venkman. Let Spengler alone, but you know he usually stays at a distance.
Hmm. So it's tried to. Something's tried to talk to me in the hallways.
Go on.
I told it to shut up and it listened. Or it at least stopped.
I had a similar experience.
It happened when we went to detention and when we left detention. But we were also been told that there's a fake Dr. Professor Hausen.
Sorry, what?
Say Doctor Professor.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what he said.
I had a brain fart. I'm sorry.
No, it's fair. It's
We were informed that we had detention with a Professor Hausen that wasn't Professor Hausen.
who had detention.
Me and him.
What happened to you? As
Hold
he looks
on.
at Danny.
Stop. Hold on. Wait. How do you feel about the headmaster?
Ogden, he's a good guy. Little naive, but he real good. Good guy.
Like, are you guys close?
No.
Why not?
Well, previous story with Professor Hudson is Exhibit A. Exhibit B is he wants to get rid of demonology because of the things that people could summon, and which I thoroughly understand why. It's also a very good class to have and protect yourself from people who want to make deals with you, because these things typically masquerade as you and I. So I like to keep people informed of things that may potentially worship these things, you know, general demons, occult type things. Yes, Danny, go on.
Sorry, this is I'm asking a question because I'm looking over at Butters. Is he making any kind of
Yeah, I was immediately
during
the first thing I thought
does he
of
have
was
any
that.
facial expressions? Does that make him uncomfortable at all?
He's right now. You can see him. Him and the imp are playing cards and having none of this conversation because
So he's
Butters.
not paying attention to it.
Yep,
at all.
there.
Yeah.
You got any twos? No.
Okay.
I know. Yeah. Go next question.
Did they show up in your dreams?
Who? What?
Demons?
No.
Could they make it seem like it's a dream?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the God of Chaos?
Yes, I have. It's kind of weird, that one.
Is it magic?
I don't. He's yes and no. It's a magic that's more chaotic in nature. However, he's very flexible.
Don't know.
I don't
know if I like.
I
that
don't know
one.
what that means either, but yeah, that one. He's
All right, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
dunamancy. That's what I mean. If
Dunomancy?
Yeah, the ebb and
Dunomancy?
flow. The ebb and flow of time.
Oh, I thought you were talking about shit magic.
Mm-mm.
That's also what I thought.
Dudomancy.
Yes. That's what I heard. Like, me Vandal thought I heard Dudomancy. I was like,
Okay.
And
Well,
Dunamancy.
oh,
I still don't want
Dunamancy.
anything to do with this magic stuff.
It's for the best of it, kid.
What's the point?
Protect yourself and your friends. That's what I do. Protect others. Teach
I'm
others to
more-
protect themselves.
I'm more of the physical type.
he's a muscle
Looks down and sees
wizard.
your cleats. So get a bat. Use a bat. I see you have a pole on your bat. Use your bat.
What do you mean?
So you can use a wizard ball bat to hit things and channel your magic into it. It's not just a wizard ball you can hit.
I don't want to do magic.
Well, at the brakes, kid.
Yeah, that's why I have this, and I'm holding the parking meter.
Oh, make sure this one doesn't die. That's all I'm saying. If you guys want to try and get to that trap and try to destroy it, I'm probably going to say that if it's reached out to one of you and it knows you're trying to reach out to get to the other one, it will probably try to follow you or trick you and have one of your friends be it. So just be on your guard.
I mean, has everyone had an experience with this thing except me?
I haven't.
I haven't.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
then,
it was just me.
Just the
Bertolli.
ones that aren't that smart.
Danny's like super smart. I don't know what you're talking about.
Branson and Scarlet can make an insight check.
Like, wait, hang on a second.
Dan-
I think he's the
Danny
smartest one
blushes
here.
and kind of like,
I'm pretty smart. Not with this
Danny, what
insight
happened
check
to your
though.
face?
stop talking about me. I'm embarrassed.
It's red.
My insight check
Branson
wasn't very
punch you
good
under
though.
the
I wasn't
eyes,
paying
made your
attention.
cheeks all red.
Boa.
4.
11.
With the 11, Scarlet, you would know the only time that you're alone is in your dorm. Danny and Bertolli both have detention, so they could have gotten split up at that point. You're not sure if Butters is ever alone, and Branson.
Pretty lonely.
Well,
Oh, I mean, you're usually
You,
walking
Danny,
around.
and Butters are in the same.
Strong of mind.
Been walking around with me too when we go and like from
Yep.
food to classes and stuff.
Well, and it's only happened to me in the basement, like in the dungeon,
Basements are just never good.
Right down the hall.
as a general.
Branson, with your
Yeah,
4,
exactly.
you're not normally alone. You got a bunkmate.
I've been alone though, sometimes here. I mean, Danny had to leave
Sometimes.
like a half hour early every day for every class
Mhm.
for a day. He wasn't with me that whole time.
You guys still talking to Professor Stance, or
We
We
should
should
probably
probably
get to our next class.
Right. we
Yeah,
should
I
miss
think
the
we've got
next one.
everything we need.
But which was the one we missed?
you missed enchantment class?
Oh,
With Finkman,
who cares?
that's the next person on our list to talk to.
Hell, shit.
I mean, I
We
think
could
I'm
always
gonna go
just hang
make
on. No,
up
no, no.
class.
We could always just go there to talk to him and be like, "Oh, we're here for class." And he'll be like, "You missed it," and we'll be like, "No,
Stance.
we got a letter that it
Stance,
was
give us-
changed to this time."
Give us a pass that said that we were with you during the class so we don't get in
I
trouble.
can be pretty convincing. Just let me do all the talking.
There,
Am I
there's
giving
the
you a
word
pass or not?
Yes.
please.
Sure.
All right, it would have been fun my way, but whatever.
Could have
Out of
not
character.
worked
You
your
can still
way.
try your way. You can still try your
you,
way.
don't need to get
This
us
is just
past
a backup
Scarlet.
point.
You
A
do
good
you.
liar and a good convincer. That's a dangerous combination.
You should have helped me convince him to give us more passes.
Eh.
Eh.
Takes him a couple minutes, but yeah, you see this long parchment, and then you see him wrap it up, hand it to Branson. Anything else you need?
I'm gonna drop this at Venkman's first, and then go to class.
What's the class after Venkman's that you guys have?
I don't know. Danny?
Fair enough.
Divination with Brown.
Oh,
Dorhausen? I don't know.
It would be it would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
divination. This guy
Yeah.
again. He's gonna ask questions about the future and really confuse him.
We're just gonna make him crazy.
Well,
Broke
before
down
you
on
make
the
him
class.
crazy, I have some questions about what he told me the last time we talked to
I
him.
would say, do we have any timeline things that could really like make him crazy? No.
No, that
wanna get
starts
out
to
of
hurt.
class?
It starts to hurt my brain when
I just want to sit
start
there and watch
thinking
him
about it.
like talk to himself for an hour.
Ask him about Mancy. You know
Oh.
anything about it?
Perfect.
Probably. You hear Professor Stance chime in.
Time magic, right?
All right, let's go. Bye, Stance.
Have a
Thank
good
you
day.
for at least being forward.
You're welcome.
Right?
I'm a,
Go talk
you
to the
guys are
headmaster.
from New York, right? You guys are from here. That you're from state.
We're from Chicago.
Or not.
Wasn't that the whole thing at the beginning? Was Chicago?
No, New York
I thought we
City.
were in New
It
York.
was New York City.
New York City.
I thought.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Where am I getting Chicago from?
That's his favorite
every
baseball
jersey I
team.
wear, and my favorite football team, and my favorite basketball team.
All he
I
does
coulda
is talk about
sworn-
Chicago.
The
Come on.
Sometimes he
could have
just
sworn
goes
the
up
orphanage
there.
was in Chicago.
Sausage. Dicka. Sausage.
Pizza.
Dicka. Thank you for the bits, Rim.
Pizza now, thanks.
So as you guys make your way up to enchantments to drop off your hall pass, you see Professor Venkman kind of like peeking out his door and, sees you coming down the hallway. The 5 of you as one. You guys are carrying a note. Okay.
I stuff it into his chest, and then I turn and start walking towards divination class. Just turn around. Don't care what it says. Just here you go.
Okay.
I'll stop by after to pick up homework.
I don't give homework.
Oh, then that's even better.
Why would it? That's boring. Ugh.
Do you
Ugh.
have
He's
do
the
you have
one.
office hours?
He's the one cool one.
Yeah, office hours. Do you
Yeah,
have
no,
those?
yeah, it's when I have classes, and I only have. Looks down at his sundial. One more class after this. Well, I had a class, and now then I ended up having a free period, so I read the paper. It was nice.
I'm glad you're not mad.
Okay, bye. I'm
didn't
like
have to
halfway
talk
down.
it, but-
I'm halfway down the hallway.
See ya, Professor Venkman.
So,
God damn it, we got to catch up to him.
I can't leave him alone.
Yeah.
so wait, is this technically our 3rd day of classes? Because
Yes.
we had
Yes.
one set.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll see him once more before weekend because we don't have classes. Do we have classes on the weekend? Please God, no.
Who
No.
cares?
So we'll see him again before.
I would
You're
think
not
at a
even
school like
there,
this, you
grumpy
absolutely would.
bitch.
That's when games are on the weekend. Come
All right,
on now.
so apparently Bertoli's all by himself now because everybody else caught up to trying to catch up to me.
I thought Danny was there asking him questions.
Oh no. I started like
Oh.
trotting off after
We should
That's
probably
why
go
I
is what
said
heard,
something. I
and then-
figured you were with me by that time.
I didn't hear that, so I was like,
If I saw
to, like, answer.
anyone, if I saw anyone trailing, I was like trying to hold the group together by hanging back, but also moving forward.
Like, you're
So
like
you're like
a-
that awkward middleman.
I would have been. I probably
Okay.
would have heard him ask the question and probably like tried to stay like halfway. Yeah.
As you guys kind of
I
like,
gotta go.
sure,
stagger down the
have
hallway.
fun.
It's divination. It's not fun.
No. You guys make your way up to the Divination Tower. Slowly but surely, you guys get all clumped up together as one. A whole group again. You make your way
It's really
up there.
awkward. Just like we're walking too close.
Human centipede.
Well, I don't want to be left alone. You said this thing tried to reach out to you, and I wasn't having it now.
I walk in
pretty-
the middle. Will that make you feel better?
No,
I'm pretty
'cause
sure
the problem
you're-
is when I go to bed, I don't have any friends around. I'm in a
But
room
if-
all by myself.
Butters, I'm pretty sure that
Ew.
your god is a demon.
Maybe we're next.
In you?
Maybe, I don't know. This thing's talked to Danny and Bertoli. I don't know if it's gonna talk to. I don't want it to talk to me.
You have a sleepover?
I'm not allowed in your house.
Oh, I'll sneak you in.
I don't think
You
that
willing to-
that is.
Are
a
you gonna hit
smart
my head off
idea
anything?
Oh,
Alright.
I got that out of my system. We're good.
for now.
All right.
I got it out of my system. We're good. I said for good, but I can't promise that.
That's why I said for now. I've lived with you
If
for
I'm-
a long
okay.
time. I know you.
Just saying, if I'm gonna slam someone's head off of something, it's probably gonna be someone I just meet, as opposed to one of you guys, because I feel like I can't trust anyone else now.
I'm pretty sure you well, you hit my head off a table yesterday, and
Twice.
yeah.
I'm
So
pretty sure
are we
you
still
said
in that
dumb
just meeting
things.
phase, or
I think we're good.
all right?
Well, because we had a frank discussion.
We talked about hot dogs.
Butters,
Don't
butters.
do it, Scarlet.
you,
Don't do it.
you talked about no.
That's how head meets table.
I like hot dogs. The door to the classroom is closed. Branson, as you approach
Crack
it,
my knuckles.
I open it.
you see the turtle kind of with these strange-looking goggles, looking down at this weird metallic box that's glowing this blue, yellowy, silverish glow.
Oh, good. We're gonna
Stay
blow
back.
up.
Stay back.
What is it?
I know. What is it? Yeah.
Very volatile.
What?
As he drops the lid down. And you see him place. Okay, come on in.
What was
I'm
that?
not sure I want to.
A project from Professor Spengler that he asked me to work on.
Okay, but you said it's very volatile. Come on in, kids.
Yeah, it's lead line box. You see him kick his desk. Perfectly fine.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
Can we have class in the hallway and you teach from right there?
Smell weird in there.
No, there's strangely no odor. It's you once again all you hear is the ticking of so many clocks. But they're all in unison.
In unison. Sorry.
For the greater
know.
good.
The greater good.
All right.
So I know you gave me that tooth the last time we had
I gave you a tooth?
you gave me a tooth and you said
Why did I give you a
to-
tooth?
That was in a different future.
Oh, wouldn't that be the past?
It could be, but it might also be the future still.
You don't
You see him
you
reach
don't
onto the
remember?
opposite side of his desk and pull out a little jar of pills and take one.
He's medicated now.
We broke him. He's broken.
I don't recall giving you a tooth, but what did I tell you when I gave you these teeth? Tooth? Was it tooth or teeth?
Did I see anything off about him? Can I insight check him?
Sure, absolutely.
I hope
Guesses you do.
everything's off.
Broke.
It's only an 11.
You remember yesterday for the other class that you had with him, he was not present because you did not have illusions with Professor Brown. You had it with Professor Hausen. and he needed to take a sabbatical to fix what happened to his brain. You saw him eat a pill, and still have a conversation about what he said to you 2 days ago. But he doesn't remember giving you the tooth.
Okay.
Honestly, doesn't recall it at all.
Okay.
Was it tooth or teeth?
It was one tooth.
Oh. I see
Follow
it?
up question. No. Follow up question is my detention or our detention today with Professor Hausen, is it actually going to be Professor Hausen there?
Well, I couldn't tell you, Danny.
Can't you
What do you
see
mean?
the
It, wait,
future?
whoa. What do you mean you have detention with Professor Hausen, and it wasn't Professor Hausen yesterday? You see him kind of sit back at his desk and go on. I know there's a
Yeah.
teacher meeting tonight, so there's something that we were talking about. So this might be privy to that knowledge. I would much like to be a little ahead, if you don't mind me asking.
So we went to detention, and it looked and sounded like Professor Hausen, but apparently was not Professor Hausen. Because he was somewhere else.
Is he connected by any tentacles to the ground, or
You can't see his feet. He's sitting behind a desk.
I'm gonna walk around the desk.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What?
Show me your feet.
Hold on. You got it. It's a big room. I'm waiting. You got another question, Danny?
What
Just
time
not
is
walking
your
towards-
what time is your teachers meeting?
8 o'clock tonight. As you walk up, you see no tentacles on his feet, except they're for, like, you see turtle feet in sandals with socks on.
Sorry. I hate
Nice.
that.
Oh,
They're
the
slides.
fucking
Yeah,
He's
he's a
wearing-
turtle.
He's wearing
I forgot
slides.
about that
Nice.
song.
He's wearing slides. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Socks, though. You heard that part,
Goddamn
right?
shit.
That's okay. That's fine.
No.
Wearing Nike slides. That's all good. But socks on.
No.
Got out of. He's
No,
gonna.
they're
He's gonna
like-
put some. He's gonna put some sneakers on
Yeezys.
and head. He's gonna put some sneakers on and head to the court in a little bit.
No, they're the fucking like Velcro sandals that have like the back heel.
No,
and
they're not
everything.
Tiva sandals.
Oh,
Get the
they're
fuck
not-
out of here. They're not
they're-
Birkenstocks.
right.
They're not that. No, they're slides. You see, he's just got slides with socks on. Kind of just like tapping his feet, waiting for Danny to tell him about. So, what was this thing that gave you detention? Do you know?
It was
We're gonna find
Professor
out.
Hausen that gave us
It-
detention.
No.
I don't-
When you had this detention,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about it, and I shoot a look over at Bertoli.
I
could you make a deception roll?
Can I do an insight check on this turtle that I'm standing next to now at this point?
Sure.
And
What are you
see
trying
if
to
he-
insight from him?
I just don't believe that it's him. I feel like he's not as aloof as he was the first day we met him. These drugs are really fucking with him, or is it not him? Because the first day he was all over the place, and now he's like, "Tell me more about what you know. Tell me more about
This-
what you know."
This is very different
And I'm
from our
and
first
like
encounter.
I'm looking at, I'm like
Yeah.
standing there. I'm like, you're not the same person.
We've been burned too many times.
Yeah, especially with all these adults being
Sorry,
assholes.
Mando.
Fuck, natural
he
one.
My guess is he's just like on like
Two.
lorazepam, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's why he's super chill.
It's a big pill that he took. Real big pill.
So,
Probably
like,
heavily
don't worry
medicated.
about it, man.
What was your
doing the-
deception?
It was 17 minus 1 for 16.
Ooh. Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to tell me. So,
I'd
are you
rather
doing?
not right now.
he pokes your
What?
face. What, Branson? Mr. O'Neill, please sit down. Do you need a pair of goggles as you see him go onto another
like-
side of his desk?
I'm like smelling him.
I think he's worried that you're not who you were because you're way different than what you
So
were.
either you're dealing with a doppelganger or an ooblex.
Oh,
Definitely a
Or something that can shape
an
shift.
elder ooblex, sir.
It could be an adult. Doesn't
Oh,
have
it
to be
is.
an elder.
It is. It
What?
is.
Been around
How
for
do you
over
know?
200 years.
Because it's trying to find its girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know.
Mate.
I just don't like that word. I think
It's
weird.
soulmate. It's Ooblex mate. Maybe we just let them get together and they can live happily in a different
Oh,
plane.
because they're like the herald of.
But it's like, it's just so. I mean, it's kind of sad, right?
No, it's not sad.
Like,
I'm apart, I say. You know, Romeo and Juliet, those kids would have lived if their parents just kept them apart. It's not hard.
so
Or
what
a
are you
little bit of
saying? We're-
communication goes a long way because
We don't-
they poison themselves at the end, right? That's
What
how
about
that.
us?
Saying their parents should have
But
kept
we
them
don't
apart.
have
They hate each
parents
other so
either.
much.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of like how the adults here should be taking care of the situation and not us.
What I'm yeah, basically. That's basically what I'm saying. Also, I think that story is flawed, but anyways.
Well, most Shakespeare's flawed. Guy was a drunk.
Hang on a second. Okay. You know what? I'm not here to debate Shakespeare with you, sir.
Well, I've met him. He's a drunk.
Met him
Dunamancy.
dead.
He
Oh.
was.
I poked
Yeah.
his shoulder.
Kind of
Was
like
he?
leathery.
He's real.
Yeah, well, yes.
I'm pretty sure he would still feel real even if it wasn't him.
You know, did you touch Professor Hausen before?
I'm
I wouldn't
not
recommend
sure how
touching
that
him.
works.
Did you
Or
say you would
giving
not
him
recommend
money.
that?
You can
Well,
give
how-
him money.
Wait, Danny, how do your things work? You gotta check everything. What is it? Find all the evidence. You gotta like. If I didn't touch him, then it wouldn't like. We know he's real at least. What else should I do? He smells like gross.
He's talking about like your
Thank you.
The
Like the scientific
scientific
theory?
method. Yeah.
method. Damn
Is
it,
that
I was
what it
so
is?
close. I'm not a science person.
I can
Yeah,
clip a
yeah,
toenail
yeah.
if you want me to. If you want to taste and see if I'm
Like a
the same way.
hypothesis.
Or give me a lick.
We
Hypotenuse.
have to rule out every possibility.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Somebody get him wet. See if he
But-
melts.
But my question
No.
about that
I
is
dumped
how do we know
dumped some
that
giggle water on him.
You're still
How do-
carrying that around.
how would we know that what it feels like if it was a changed one, it could feel exactly the same. So
Well,
that's
if
What
it
are you?
was-
What are you folks talking
If it
about?
was a magic thing, then like maybe it was just like covered him, so it wasn't really him. Is that how that
We
works?
could Also
I don't-
light him on fire because they don't like fire.
Oh, I pull out my lighter and my
Can
cigarettes.
we gotta
Hold on.
pump the brakes on this.
Do you like fire?
Before we light anybody on fire.
You
I like
look at
it.
him and then he disappears.
Okay, we've really
He
fucked
was
him.
an ooblex.
It was
Oh,
him.
no,
Yeah,
we'll
we
never
what a
know.
lie.
Or he just
Yeah.
went somewhere so you didn't set
And
him
then
on
4
fire.
seconds later, he appears on the other side of the classroom. I'm sorry. Are you trying to set me on fire?
Well, I was asking first. I was asking if you liked fire.
No. Who likes fire?
You're a nooblex
Me.
then. I like fire.
I don't like fire.
Catching
I
things
like
on fire is
combustion.
pretty cool.
You
I mean,
what?
I had a blast blowing things up out in the yard yesterday.
Evocation class.
Me
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
It was fun.
We have a. Hey, who's that kid? Why is there another kid in here?
Oh. Get out. You're wrong class. Your class is tomorrow, not today. First, second period. Thanks for coming in, though.
How does he know
Oh,
that this
okay.
time?
It's Corso. His class is tomorrow. We're learning all about potency. He's a divination wizard. Sometimes he can know the future, and it can help him. Come on now.
Oh,
It's-
what? Can't you do that?
This
what
would
I
have
do.
broken him 2 days ago.
Yeah, then now I'm heavily medicated. I would talk to some students on their
Can I
first
have
day,
some?
and then
Ativan.
you children
Do
broke
I know what
me.
kind of medicine?
It wasn't us.
Absolutely Ativan. That's gotta be.
Make a deception check.
It was five other kids.
Who?
It was a man named
Make a
Granson.
deception check, right?
It was
Yeah, yes, Branson, go on.
Gertoli.
Roll that dice. If you want to keep talking and then roll the
Garlet.
dice, absolutely.
I was gonna say some girl named
Gutters.
Can I keep?
Yeah.
Gutters.
Can I keep going and then you can guess what I rolled?
Sure. Sure.
There you go. There you go.
You got it. Yeah, there was the other new kids that they brought in from Chicago. That's where the foster home in Chicago that they brought in. There's 4 other magic kids. It's not 5 of them. There's 4. It's weird. It was a quartet of 4 new kids. You should have a quartet 4 2.
No, I'm asking you if you rolled the 2.
No, I rolled a 4.
Damn it, I was so close.
Minus 1.
Damn.
Minus 1.
Still close. So I gave you a tooth 2 days ago, Danny Wilkerson,
You said you didn't remember.
and I do now.
Good job. See, we
Oh, do
figured
you?
it out. We got to light
Yes,
them on
I do.
fire
I don't
more
remember
often.
why I gave you it. No, you have to threaten me with fire, apparently.
Hey, it works.
I don't remember why I gave you the tooth, but if I gave you a tooth and I told you to give it to Professor Hausen, when did I tell you to give it to him?
On the 3rd day of detention. So I need to know if today is the 3rd day of detention.
Oh, it's
Have
our
you already
third
talked
day.
to Professor Hausen?
I have. He
What
said
did he
that
say?
yesterday would count as the 2nd day, so today would be the 3rd day. But I don't know if I have detention, if you guys have a teachers meeting. That's why I wanted to know what time the teachers meeting was.
Oh, that's late. That's after you guys
That's
are
late.
in your rooms.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
After
So
you
yes,
guys
you-
are in your rooms.
Yeah, hopefully.
Blink, blink, blink.
Please stop that.
He's got like the crazy eyes, like.
Branson, you
The
seem
kid-
to like fire. Maybe you should become an evocation wizard.
I don't want to be a wizard. Can I just
But
light
you can
stuff?
do fire
Can I-
without that.
Can I just punch things really hard and then light fires on them after?
I mean,
Yes.
Like, could I trade in all of the
That's
things
always
that
an
I know about magic and just become something that just destroys people with fists?
I don't know.
you make like projectile fists to throw at people because that would be cool.
That's magic missile.
Know what that means?
I just want to
But
punch
you're not a wizard.
people
No, I'm not.
Oh,
who
Oh,
aren't
well.
my friends.
talk to a god. He shrugged his shoulders.
I already did that.
Then accept his offering.
No. I don't work for anyone.
Well, then work with him.
I have a magic baseball bat.
Yeah, I
Why
was
are you
gonna
in?
say,
Get
Branson
out of
has it.
here.
You, Ossitator, you have detention. I told you not in this classroom. Never
Stop
again.
bothering
Put
the new
pants on.
kids.
Go put your pants on.
Why are you wearing pants?
There was a 95% chance he was going to be wearing pants. This is the odd day he has that 5% chance. Right there.
He throws that emote. Look at him.
Is that the nat 1 or the nat 20?
Talk to a god, work with him. Don't work for him. Told you.
Can anyone talk to a god?
That one. And he points at Butters. A what?
You're the only one that can talk to a god.
Or that one as he points at Scarlet.
What?
What god
That's
can
what
you
I
talk
said.
to?
talk to gods.
You could.
Just talk to my his patron. That's what we're calling it. I got a patron. Oh.
Hello. Otherworldly powers are usually.
I like to think that it's like a creepy shadow. What the hell was that?
That'd be
Theory?
this futuristic watch. Yeah.
What's going on?
Where's that from?
Mm.
The future?
Yes. I gotta get back there.
You can't with all those drugs in you, though.
Nope.
Too late. No.
We can certainly get to the past. Woohoo.
Was I able to tell what the medicine was?
It's looking at it, it must be some sort of narcotic. You can make an arcana check.
Narcotic. You don't mean psychotic,
Nope.
do you?
No, I think he
Pain
just does
medicine
that on
'cause
his
he
own.
broke his brain.
It's just aspirin. 500
It's
milligrams.
an 8.
Actually, baby aspirin. No, I'm kidding.
It could be a big aspirin.
'Cause it's
But,
good for the
I mean-
ticker.
That's one big aspirin.
You don't know. You've never looked into the future and potentially how big of a headache that could give you.
I mean, I feel like I would want to try now.
Looking in the future?
Yeah.
Good. Great. We can get started in class. All of you, go to the walls, grab a crystal ball.
I regret my decision just now.
I also regret your decision just now.
Well, I don't regret the decision. I've never played with balls.
Butters. Phrasing.
What? I've never seen the future by holding balls. Like it's got little feet on it. I don't understand it. It looks very fragile.
I don't want to do this.
It's being graded.
Okay.
You don't have to
He
do it.
doesn't care.
I know he doesn't care.
I will go grab a crystal ball.
What can I light on fire?
Disease.
A clock potentially, if you want to try and light something on fire.
Crystal
I go-
ball. No, that'd be cool.
Yeah, as you grab a crystal ball, sure.
Yeah,
Certainly,
I'll
you can certainly try.
Yeah, I walk over to the crystal ball with some parchment from my bag or whatever. One of my books that I
Okay.
got. One of the books that I got. I pull out a piece of a sheet from it, and I just light it on fire under the crystal ball and hope that the crystal ball catches on fire.
Okay. So I need everybody in the party to roll percentage dice.
It's a straight roll, or are we adding anything?
You are not adding anything.
I've rolled it twice
Holy
tonight.
shit. 99.
Whoa.
Okay.
Roll-
86.
I rolled 26 again.
Oh, hey, I'm not
Danny?
last. 30.
All right. So, Scarlet, you kind of like move your hands like you would see a fortune teller because he doesn't give you any instructions. He just says, grab a crystal ball and try and look into the future. Kind of reacts to your hand movements as some of the clouds swirl.
I think I knock on it a little bit.
It kind of reacts and like kind of ripples through, but you don't really see anything. Patoli, same thing happens.
This is
No,
bullshit.
I'm sorry. Danny, same thing happens to you as well. Bertoli and Branson, however, Bertoli, as you mimic like a hand motion you've seen fortune tellers do, it reacts in almost kind of like a flaming swirl as it kind of like almost touches your fingertips, but no, it's not warm. Branson, as you light the parchment underneath the crystal ball,
Fucking trying to light the thing on
Um,
fire, and I'm looking into the future.
you see both your crystal ball and Bertoli's freeze and shatter.
Yes! That's what's up! I did it!
I feel like I was doing something good and you fucked it up. Professor!
I try to I try to put the flame, that if the flame's still going, like onto the like shelf next to me.
As you watch, Butter's like kind of like, hello, is there anybody in here? I want to see what's gonna happen tonight. What are we having for dinner? As he like tink 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 tink. You see like the feet on his crystal ball kind of like sink into the table as you watch the broken pieces of your crystal ball kind of like slide along the table and almost reform, and you watch his crystal ball get bigger.
This is
Guys,
some
I think we're
bullshit.
having meatballs.
I'm gonna go try to catch it on fire.
And then in an instant, as you like instinctively stand up to go over there, crystal balls are back in place. Well,
What the?
that's foreboding.
Oh, good.
What does that mean?
Something probably will get caught on fire, freeze, and then reform again. If we're dealing with a doppelganger, that's not going to happen. If it's an Ooblix, that potentially could happen.
We should catch it on fire, but then not try to freeze it.
No, if it's cold, then it could potentially form underneath. I don't know. This is all unique. I don't know what's going to happen in your futures. I don't want to look into there.
I think we gotta
Why?
kill it with fire, guys.
Well, I knew who your parents were, and no, it sounds like a bad idea. I heard what happened to Professor Hudson, so yeah.
I think
This
we
sounds
need to
like
take.
I don't
a,
want-
do it.
I think we need to take.
I
a
don't want to be a
vacation.
conduit. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
I don't know what that is.
Something that could potentially speak
Mustard,
through
ketchup.
me.
I was gonna
Yes,
say like mayonnaise.
condiment.
It means it's
Relish,
conductive.
onions.
And
We're going on
Right.
hot dogs.
Not good on meatballs.
No.
Butters, you're like 100% sure we're having meatballs for dinner.
Well, I just watched my crystal ball get bigger after it sucked up all these little pieces, so I'm thinking
I-
that's meatballs.
That
I
means
don't
meatballs.
I don't
What?
think that's what that means at all.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
know-
a divination paladin or whatever.
We know you don't know.
I hope
Don't
we're having
fuck with me
meatballs
about
now.
meatballs. Yeah, I hope we're having meatballs for your sake.
I really want to go get a hot dog. All this talk
I'd go
about
for a hot
ketchup
dog.
and mustard and relish.
Isn't it dinner after this?
Can you look
Yeah,
into
we
the
have-
future and tell if it's dinner after this? I look
one
at
more class.
Mm,
I look
It'll
at
be
Brown.
like
class,
No,
right?
this is
Look
the
at
last
Br-
class.
this is
the
your
last
last class. Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
So it is dinner after this.
I know divination.
We looked into the future, guys.
There you go. Class dismissed, I suppose.
Yes. That's all we have to do from now on. I'm in. If we have to pretend that we've figured out the future to get out of his class, we can
No,
either
at
try
the
to
back-
really confuse him really bad. We maybe even that might have to sneak into his room when he's not here to I mean they're all going to be at a meeting. I'm going to take his pills and then he can't take the pills and then he has to go crazy every time he sees us.
So, as we
So-
finish on the back half of your academic day, 2 of you have detention, and 3 of you can get some
Oh,
things in, and that's where we're gonna take our take a break real quick because I gotta pee.
All right, we'll be back
Hey,
in
good timing.
less than 5 minutes, hopefully. So
yes,
yeah,
sir.
at
I
hour
apologize
20,
for the ads. If you don't want to see him, subscribe, and then you get a pickle
hour
and sweet
25, we'll
exploding
be
dice.
back.
Jiggly. Welcome back. You have tuned back in. You are not cursed. So, two of you are coming down to see your lovely, lovely Hosthausen for your detention.
Mhm.
And the three of you will get to. We will start off with the three of you. What would you like to do? You have plenty of time. You have leads to chase. You also have studying to do if you want to try and get your own house.
Clem. I almost called you Clem. Scarlet, bring me to the library because I have no idea where it is.
Oh, okay.
I've been to the library. It's got full. Oh, all right. Well,
You
Let's
can
come with
come,
us.
but I didn't
All right.
ask you.
all right. No.
Let us jaunt.
Please, let's jaunt along.
What are you guys looking up?
Okay, hang on, because I gotta say this because I said it when you were streaming the other night. I was watching Critical Role and Matthew Mercer used the word jaunt, and I almost died. I was like, "Yes, he said it. He said jaunt."
I have to say this because I was watching Netflix the other night and it said jaunty music comes on like in the captions.
I have to ask.
I was
what?
like trying. I don't remember what it was. I have to go back and like figure out. It might. I was just like I was like, this is like perfect.
That's great.
Amazing. Sorry, I had to go there because I was like, "This is amazing."
What are you guys looking up?
Actually, there is something I want to look up, but go ahead. You wanted to go to the library.
I'm going to. Is there like a librarian? 'Cause I don't want to have to do the work.
It's Janine.
Yes. You see this red-headed human sitting behind the desk. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I want to know about punching things.
Like general martial arts or hand-to-hand combat?
I want to know about ripping people's arms off and beating them with the bloody ends.
You would want to look into orc savagery. That is in the goblinoid section, just down the hall.
How do I find it?
Walk down the hall and start perusing the books. Once you read about orcs, then you are in the right area.
I have to find it on my own?
Yes, unless you can animate the object to come to you.
This sucks. I walk away.
Well, you're
Like,
there,
down,
buddy.
like down the hallway. towards the way she pointed.
And the two of you, can I help you?
Do you have any books about Blexes?
That would be in your oozes and slime section that is over in dungeons.
Thank you. Oh, and also, do you have anything about red dragons?
Dragons is a whole section, dear. There's right over there.
Wait, you mean just tell me there's a section for dungeons and a section for dragons?
Absolutely.
Dungeons and dragons?
Common traps that you could find in a dungeon, some things that you would want to fill a dungeon with, keep them cold. That's where we usually have the slimes and the
hate
cubes and all
this.
those things.
She said the name.
Okay, thank you.
And you, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking up. Ooh, I want to know, containment. How could you contain things and how could you destroy it? That would be traps also in the dungeons areas. You could also look at the planula binding, which would be in demonology. It's in the dark and murky section. Take a torch. So, as you three make me Arcana checks, we will cut over to detention with Professor Hausen. You again.
You're the one who told us to keep coming.
2 weeks. Yes, I did.
I mean, you could make it stop,
I could, but I don't want to.
but you just seem like you don't want it to continue.
Well, I have to think of new punishments. And apparently, that thing that gave you detention yesterday wasn't good enough. It gave you a good punishment, and I didn't want to do that. That's terrible. Ooh. We had you test out that trap.
And I got
Do
to
any of you
look
have
at
any-
it.
Did I let you look at it?
Nope.
What did
It
you
was
see
the-
on it?
Name, like initials.
Yes, for professors, the one who's down the hall and thinks that I control the Ublex.
Yeah.
See, you say yap like you're not disagreeing with his line of reasoning.
No, yep, as in like that's what I saw on it.
Oh, okay,
he didn't
fair enough.
he didn't say anything about you controlling it, so that's new information.
Oh, good. I'm glad I could let you in on teacher gossip. Ugh.
Can I make an insight check? Do I think this is the real one?
Sure.
I'm gonna every teacher every time I see them.
I was hoping one of you would, because I mean, he was the main offender.
Mhm.
Yeah, 15.
You can see him pacing around the room, and as his feet like walk up, like you don't see any attachments. You also see the Almirage, the horned rabbit, sitting on his desk, kind of like napping.
Did we establish that there would be tentacles? I thought that was a joke. Was that real? Like,
That's an actual.
we don't know. We don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
Vandal as a player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
Vandal
yes,
as a player
you would.
knows.
I remember
would be a
hearing.
tentacle.
I remember someone saying that there could be like strands of like the hive mind throughout the whole place. I remember someone saying it, so I just was like, I'm gonna look at everybody's feet now.
Go ahead.
How about we test a trap on a person? That's a new detention. I want to do that. Danny, get over there.
Here's this tooth.
You have teeth?
I have a tooth for you. And it's in the restricted area.
So I immediately, like, when he presents the tooth, I'm like, wait a minute. I know what happened last time, and I'm not telling him what happened.
Detention is dismissed. Get out. I have to go.
You were holding out on that the whole time? We could have just been gone?
Get out.
Okay, bye.
Gregory, get your things. You
Okay.
need to go.
Wait, what?
You see the
Oh.
Almirage.
I thought he said Danny, and I was like, no, you can't take Danny.
Gregory.
Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here.
What is his
Lunch,
name?
dinner
Gregory.
time!
No, can you say it again? I couldn't hear.
Gregory.
Gregory.
Fuck you.
Gregory.
No, you guys don't. You don't
Yeah,
understand.
I
As we
understand.
walk
Greg.
out, I'm gonna grab Bertoli by the shirt and pull him around the corner right after
What
we
the
walk
fuck?
out of the door. Let's follow him.
My guy's
you-
getting fucking tough.
And I'm like,
Alright.
fuck yes.
All right, here's the thing. I can turn into
Make a
something
perception check.
small.
Both of you.
Nat 20 for
23.
a 24.
Nice.
Damn.
You both hear this loud pop noise.
Bye.
Gosh. Did he open a can? Did he shake a can or something
What?
and open it before he left to like hide his? I peek back
Ah.
into the classroom.
Nothing's in there. You see the classroom is still set up, but no one in there.
All right. Here's the thing, Danny. I can turn into something small and follow people more easily than you can. Easier. I combine two words that mean the same thing. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. No, I do that all the time. I totally understand it.
It's just way easier.
Yeah, it's more efficient.
Yeah. Bless you.
But
Disembodied voice, bless you again.
Thank you.
One of the pictures in the hallway.
Achoo!
that was weird. But we have to stick together. We can't split up.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's not easy to sneak with you because I don't think you're very sneaky.
Not sneaky.
That's fair.
It's good. It's good medium. Good middle ground.
Where are you guys going?
He's gone. Like, gone.
Make an
All
insight
right.
check, Danny.
Inside check.
I'll give you advantage.
I think
You're welcome.
that was worse. 10.
You've only seen one restricted section, and you know it's in the library.
Ooh. We should go to the library. You wanted to eat, right?
I mean, I'm more interested in following him.
We should go
Food
check
is
out the
awesome,
library.
but answers is better.
I know they have a restricted area in there.
I don't have to actually read, do I? I'm not good at that.
I'll
Like,
do all the
homework
reading,
that
I
probably
promise.
takes you like 15 minutes probably takes me like 4 hours. I barely get to sleep in time doing my homework.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't have to.
Maybe okay. Do you need help with your homework for
No,
Dolly?
I can do it.
Is that
It's not a problem. I will get better.
okay?
I'm just
Okay.
trying to make sure that we can get that house so that we can
But
all
let-
at least stay together.
Let me know if you need a tutor or anything. I can help.
Listen, you can tutor these nuts anytime. I don't care. Let's get answers.
As we jump cut back to the library. What did we get for Arcana checks, folks?
18.
So
Nice.
I had a very roller coaster of emotions for my Arcana check.
I
rolled-
watched your face that entire time.
I rolled the d20 and it bounced and it landed on top of a dice and it landed on an 18. So I'm like, that doesn't count because that's on top. That's not in the tray. So
That
I
is
roll it
absolutely
again into the tray. It bounces out of the tray onto the ground underneath my seat. I roll my seat back. It's on a natural 20. I pick it up again. I go, nope, that doesn't count because it wasn't in the tray. Roll it again. Bounces on top of a dice. Lands on 5. I'm like, that doesn't count because it's not in the tray. Roll it again. Got a 5. I was like, ah!
Several marks throughout the rant, and tried to clip it as close as I could towards the end.
7.
5. 7. Okay. So, as Branson, you're looking into orc sections. You're looking around, and all of a sudden, it's suddenly heavy in your coat, like your wizard robe that you're wearing, that you're rejecting. Like you turned inside out. That's tie dye.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Will Smith.
the Fresh Prince of Bremmorth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's suddenly heavier. Like as
what-
you
What's in it?
a hot dog.
Who's behind me?
No one. You
How
pull
did,
out
how did a hot dog get in my pocket?
magic.
I put it on the ground.
Sits there
Okay.
like a normal hot dog.
And then I
But you continue looking.
yeah. No hot
Yeah.
dog for me.
I don't trust
You
pocket
read
hot
about-
dogs.
you pick up a book. A lot of it's like primal savagery, like just people pulling from their inner strength. Wouldn't be able to find anybody like that here. They recommend talking to a lot of giants and a lot of orcs if you would like to follow on the path of a barbarian.
Is there?
Yeah, not. There's.
I want to look. I want to look to see where different areas would be to learn about this stuff. Like
Texas?
Okay. Now, is there anything in upstate New York? Maybe Albany?
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
Anyone
It's,
retired?
you
Can I look for? I'm gonna look for a list of retirees in Albany. See if there's any.
Okay,
orc
we'll get to
names.
that next. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
They're like a karate dojo or something that I could like train at.
You make your way back up the front. You ask Janine for the historical records. Yeah, it's just back there. With your 18, you were looking up. I forgot. I have it written down, but I also have.
Duplexes and red dragons.
So,
One
Go
thing,
on.
I put the hot dog that was in my pocket on the desk and say this showed up, and then I walk towards the historical data.
no ketchup. That's strange. Smells good.
I wouldn't eat it. It was just in my pocket randomly.
You get onto ooblexes. This was the first one. Sometimes sentience can come to a gelatinous cube, which can create a piece of an ooblex. Most ooblexes don't usually live to elder status due to the fact that they are nasty, nasty beings. Typically found in sewers, or like out of light. They want to stay away from heat. They fear fire. Things that can generate fire are not good to it. There have been tales that some that have been exposed to extreme cold and then extreme heat can further seep into magically sealed places. This is just rumor. Typically, if there is an ooblexes around, you will have some latent psychic dreams, potentially linking you to it and seeing what it's doing, or potentially it could be looking through your past at the same time. The more of this who experience this tells you the age of the ooblex. So if one person has a dream and then another person has a dream, not as bad. A couple people have a dream, kind of bad. A whole, town having the same dream the same night, extremely bad.
It's like eldritch horror bad.
But some ooblexes will lure in prey using their memories and pull them into a place where they can feed on them psychically, drain them of their emotions, their memories, and then leave them as just this husk of a thing, because they will also rot you from the outside in.
You mean the inside out?
No,
That's awful.
Yep. It will force a tentacle and then rot you from the outside in.
But how slowly?
Depends on how big it is and how big the tentacle is.
From the outside in.
As you make your way over to the dragon section, could I have everybody roll Arcana checks once again? And then after, make a wisdom saving throw.
Even us,
Is
or
that us included?
Nope, not you guys. You
No,
guys
okay.
are heading up there.
well,
Yeah.
you said everybody.
Yeah, well, I'm including Butters on that too. So can I get your Arcana rolls first?
16.
16. Okay.
8.
Okay. And then your wisdom save.
15.
32,
It
auntie.
might be higher. Hang on. It was a 16.
There you go.
Extra life dice got me a 19 plus 1.
So dragons, depending on the age of a dragon, it could be. They are very fearsome in nature. They are very territorial. They are predators. They like to amass hordes of things, collect as many things as they can. If they can keep their treasures, that's quite possibly the best way for them to make sure that nothing can get them. Those are the chromatic ones: red, white, blue, green, black. There are tales of metallic ones. Normally good in nature, haven't really been seen as much. Rumor in a lot of places like the deserts of New Mexico, there might be a blue dragon in some of the deserts. There could be green and black dragons in the swamps of Florida. There could be ice dragons or more blue dragons out in the mountains of the West Coast, California, Seattle, Washington, Oregon, all those places. Green and black dragons up in the Northeast.
It's so weird to hear that. Like,
Yeah. But if you don't bother them, they typically don't bother you. You are feeding them in some way, shape, or form if you happen to be living in their area. There is a reason why some places do a lot better, like touristy. There might be, things to see, like Everglades that have alligators that are kind of like dragons, but they're less winged and far less intelligence. Branson was looking at
the state records.
What were you looking for in the state records?
Trying to find
retired.
Trying to find someone that might be an orc, or someone that I would think. I don't know. Probably, maybe I'm looking at the school records first to see if there's anyone that maybe be easier to talk to that way.
There is a former student of House Autoluke. He has an ice cream stand up in upstate New York that he runs. He is an orc, which is very awkward. He likes to only sell red ice creams to match his blood explosion theme. Very awkward in a touristy town.
I think we need to go to
Doesn't do well.
Albany.
Craggletooth.
There's a train that brings us right to them, right to the vacation, right? Wasn't there like a hotel there that we could go to?
Yep.
I remember
There's all kinds of stuff to do.
No, but I remember
permission slip.
Yeah, I remember that's what we needed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right, I go look for Butters.
As you make your way to the spookier section, you see Butters kind of like unconscious, and this tentacle kind of like oozing out of his mouth and sucking through the floor. You guys have made it to the library now.
What was the guy's name, real quick, before I go crazy? What?
Craggletooth.
Craggletooth?
Craggletooth.
Do we see the other ones? Oh, hey, we just got a raid. Radioactive Cybern. Hey, welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
Whoa.
Welcome.
Everyone's so loud in
Yes.
the library.
Yeah, and it's wow, so many
Yeah,
people.
It just got really crowded in here.
Shh. You're in the library now. Shh.
You're gonna make Janine mad.
There's so many kids in here now. So yes, you turn the corner looking for Butters as he's in the dark and spoopy section trying to figure out about more like traps, I guess.
Okay.
He doesn't really know what he was looking for. Shh. Shh. I heard the woo.
Highlight my
Shh.
message.
Your book still. You.
I'm gonna.
But yes, you see this like creepy, like oozy tentacle just and then suck out of the ground.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to Butters. I'm going to remove my belt, tie up his hands with my belt behind his back, and then wake him up against the wall, like slap his face.
I don't. Why are my hands tied?
You had that thing in your mouth.
A what?
It was the tentacle, the gross tentacle thing was in your mouth.
A what?
What did you tell it?
I didn't tell it anything. I was looking for books, and then all of a sudden, I woke up and my hands were tied.
Scarlet! I just yell at the library. Don't. No, shut up. You shut. I
imagine we
grab,
heard that.
I throw a book at
Yeah.
the person shushing me.
You see Janine immediately stand up and begin to walk over to the loud. You hear Branson.
Oh God.
I throw a book
So
I
I
hear it
start
too.
acting that way.
at the person shushing me.
Excuse me. Did you
My
just
friend
throw
had a
book?
tentacle thing in his mouth.
Go take him to the infirmary,
Well,
the
I
library.
don't know where any of this stuff is. This is my third
Hang
day.
on, as you see her pull out a wand from her eyeglasses and just kind of like you see his shield get underneath him and let pick him up this way. Scarlet, you're running from the
Right.
dragon section.
Oh yeah, I go. running.
You see a book come flying towards Janine. Janine walks by the book. You hear Branson talking, and then you see Butters hogtied around his hands on a shield. What are we doing?
Sorry, is he
I can
hogtied?
walk. I have feet.
His hands are behind his back.
So he's not hogtied.
Why?
Okay, that's
what,
not
what's
hog
going
tied.
on? I
We're
don't even
going
know
to
what's
the
going on.
infirmary. You had a tentacle in
Why
your
am I-
mouth.
You what?
Tentacle.
I turned the corner. He was on the ground, unconscious, and this tentacle came out of his mouth and went. That was the sound
Did
it
you see
made.
Where it went?
Down.
Went down.
Yep.
What floor is the library on, DM?
Be on the main floor, so ground.
The basement.
Mhm.
You can all
Convenient.
make an insight check though before you start heading
We'll
down to the
roll
basement.
another 5 on this one.
11.
Oh. 10.
That's the number.
19.
Hey, way better.
Here's.
Vandal.
What was it? Insight?
Mhm.
11.
11. Hey.
Twinsies.
So you instinctively think to go down to the bank spin, but you all kind of collectively realize that it could also still be on this floor too. And it could just be far away and in the floor. There could be the main central, like it's big.
Okay, so, real quick, this is what I learned. There were once gelatinous cubes that gained sentience. Yep. Sorry, I couldn't read my own handwriting. Mostly don't live to be elders. They stay in sewers, dark places. They don't like light or heat, and they're afraid of fire. And can eat you from the outside in, which is a terrifying concept, and I don't like that at all.
That wasn't what I was doing
Like
with
that.
Butters.
Oh no, what was ew. Oh, but it said it can use your memories against you and like attract you to it. But yeah. And then something about extreme cold and extreme heat can further help it further seep into magically sealed places. Sounds bad.
I read this crazy book once. It was like a horror. It was scary and talked about how things
Read?
would.
Sorry.
I'm pretty smart. I mean, they didn't have the moving pictures like we have now.
I didn't mean, oh, you can read. I meant, oh, you read like
It wasn't.
hobby.
I mean, no. It was.
I
It was
wasn't being an
supposed to be
ass.
like. It was supposed to be like scary, but
I'm
it was just
genuinely surprised.
But I heard that like these kind things like aliens and stuff could reproduce by leaving stuff in you, and that's what maybe Butters has stuff inside him now.
Oh, I think I saw that book too, but I was like, I don't think I want to read this. It's too scary looking.
You're the worst. You read the cover. You read the back cover. I hate you.
The prologue and the.
Well, maybe
Bertoli has
we should-
disadvantage on his next roll.
Damn. Maybe we should make sure he stays tied up until we're sure he's okay.
Or take him to the
We're bringing him to the infirmary. That's where we're walking now.
infirmary.
Yeah, okay.
Janine's showing us how to get there because I don't know.
Look for like, I don't know, signs of that. I don't know.
The Ooblex?
Yeah,
Signs
like
of-
Make an
still
investigation
around.
check.
signs of reproduction inside of him.
And like just in the general vicinity, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
Actually, I'm gonna use a
Investigation.
spell slot for this. You can do your investigation first, but I'm gonna use a spell before
What you doing?
Butters is gone.
15.
I'm gonna cast Identify on Butters. Use a spell slot for that.
Perfectly fine. Nothing magically influencing him.
Nothing magically influencing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, he seems fine. There's no magic affecting him right now.
Anything affecting him non-magical?
Not that I can see. I'm also just the librarian. So
Yeah, no, we should probably go to the infirmary and have them like check his temperature and like
absolutely.
because that thing was like there was a lot that came out.
So, Danny, your passive's 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With your 15 investigation, you see where Butters hit. You see that there's a book about hot dogs that is on the ground. And then you notice that there's this little, like, you move the book and you see this residue. It's like almost the same pinky purple, like goo you've seen before. However, it's more translucent. And you see it like kind of harden.
I light it on fire.
What do you got to light things on fire? Danny,
Wishes.
you
A
kind of
spell
like
slot.
it settles down in the library. You hear coming from the coming from the restricted section.
Okay. So yeah, I think I kind of tug on Bertolini, like, hey, I think he's in there right now. We should check this out real quick
We
while
got-
we're here.
We gotta be sneaky, right?
Yeah, we gotta be quiet.
Got it. I turn into a mouse.
Perfect.
Shoot.
All right. Hey guys, we'll be right back. We'll meet you in the infirmary.
It's it's just down the hall from the headmaster's office, so should you need to get lost, just that's where it
Squeak,
is.
squeak, 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 squeak.
Thanks.
You have a good day too. You're most welcome.
All right, so I start walking over there.
Do Branson and Scarlett leave to the infirmary with Butters, or do they stay and hang around and see what Bertoli and Danny are doing?
I'm bringing Butters to the infirmary.
That's one.
I didn't leave yet.
You're
I
not
told you I
leaving
was
yet?
lighting
So,
something
yeah.
on-
You
No,
see?
I told you I was lighting something on fire.
What do you got?
I pressed digitation.
Yeah, that
work.
sure. You see kind of like almost like react to it, and then it sucks down in the ground. It kind of
Boy.
quivers as you bring like heat to it, and then it.
Gross.
Right. I am gonna once that happens and I see nobody's around me, I am gonna follow.
Make a perception check, and Danny, make a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
What about me?
You're a mouse. You can make it with advantage.
Here it
I'm sorry, that
is.
canceled
So-
it out.
Even roll.
That's cocked.
There you go. You're welcome.
Hell yeah. Stealth
Hey.
22.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I have a +0, 13.
Yeah, no one's around.
Fuck. I'm assuming I saw which way they went though for the infirmary, right?
Mhm.
So
You
I
would
will
have
go that
heard
way.
Danny. You would have heard Janine tell Danny and Bertoli as her and Branson left with Butters.
I'll go that way.
Okay. Danny and Bertoli, you guys wait about 10, 20, 30, almost an hour. Very, very, it gets eerily quiet. You see Professor Hausen and Gregory walk out. You can see that Gregory has a little bit of a limp, and Professor Hausen's normal cloak is a little bit torn. The red under his eyes is a little smudged.
Okay. During that hour, would we have been able to like peek inside to try to see what they were doing at all?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Okay.
30, 20.
19.
19? Nice. You kind of peek around. You don't see anything, but every now and then you see like a flash of like green light. You see a flash of fire. Every now and then you see another green light, and you hear a very loud squeak. And you hear shit. And then as you see him rounding the corner. No point in hiding. I saw you peeking.
What are you doing in here?
Trying to fight that thing. Kill it.
Oh, you're fighting it right now?
Was and it left.
Oh, is that it? I think it did something to Butters.
The blonde one?
Yes.
I wonder what it wanted. What did it do?
It put its tentacle in his mouth.
He's still alive?
Squeak, squeak,
Um,
squeak.
Yeah, he's on his way down to the infirmary.
He'll be fine.
Did it do anything to him?
It probably took one of his memories.
Like gone, or just borrowed it?
Oh no, probably not definitely not gone, because your friend would be gone,
Okay.
and then he would be a pot. However, if what the little one was saying was true, and he's looking to destroy that trap, and if you guys have been looking around for that trap, it could potentially know anything that you know.
Can these things make you forget things?
They don't want you to forget things.
Okay.
They want you to learn more, know more, so that way when they kill you,
If they, like, outside of character, like, if they take your memory, you lose that when you say take it. That's what I'm wondering, because like you keep saying take. I don't know if it's
With that-
like
so it's
Yeah,
not
that
like
was where
so
that
to
follow-up came
canonize
from,
it.
but-
It's not like physically taking your memory and you don't have it anymore.
it's just it has it as well.
It has it now. So like
But
anything
you
that it
can
was
remember
looking
it
for,
and they can remember it. Okay.
Mhm.
That's where, because every time you said take, I was like, oh shit, like he doesn't remember something
Yeah.
about his parents now, like, or
Yeah,
like,
that's where that line of
Oh,
questioning
it's
came
understandable.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was trying to wrap my head around how it worked. Okay, sorry.
To put it bluntly, it's a less violent way an illithid takes your memories.
Right.
But depending on what the little one knew, that thing could know anything now, depending on how long it was there and what it took. And now knows. And shares with it.
I turned back into a human.
Oh, hello
That-
again.
from. Oh yeah, yeah.
That-
They've seen us.
Dude, well, no shit.
Yeah.
If what he says is true, that means he could know where the he probably already know where the dragon is. So it knows.
I think it would already know where the dragon. It was trying to get into that room, and the dragon did attack it.
Mhm.
But so is this thing connected to him now?
Well,
Can-
if it's here, it's connected to everyone. It's just the closer you are, the stronger it has a stranglehold on you.
Okay. So it can just come in and out. at any
Dominate you.
time.
Yes, it could tell you to do things against your will, and you would carry out that course of action until you are told to do other things. Bye.
Okay. I wonder if that's what is his god actually this Ublex?
No, Ublex aren't gods. He's a god?
Well,
Ugh,
yeah,
stinky paladin.
Or a demon.
No, he's not.
yeah,
he's,
we're not
no.
entirely sure. It's questionable.
He doesn't use enough fire.
All demons use fire.
Most of them. Otherwise, it's just hot fire. It's cold fire. Or squiggly tentacles.
But that's not fire, so it could be that.
It's tentacle fire.
Could be.
Tentacle fire?
It's eldritch fire.
Ugh.
I think you're just making stuff up now.
Yes.
So let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need to talk to. I guess everybody. We need to get back together. We need to.
We need to
We
go.
need to
We need dinner.
As you guys trail up to the infirmary, as they are already just about getting there, you see this kind of shorter, rotund, ginger woman with freckles. Hello. Ooh. Why is this one bound?
He had a tentacle up in his mouth and down his throat.
Ooh, that's not good.
I
Put him on
didn't
the
know.
bed, Dee Dee.
I didn't know if it was a bad thing to have his hands available.
Go on, put him on the bed. He'll be fine, I think.
Get on the bed,
No
Butters.
broken bones. Well, all right, I got my feet. I was on this wonderful ride and thunk. All right, well, I'll walk now. All right, open your mouth and say ah. Ah. Well, the tentacle's not in there anymore, so that's a good thing.
Oh
So
no,
what
I saw
happened?
it. I saw it leave his body, but it was like there was a lot of it that came out.
So it was like an octopus or a whole squid?
It was like a jello thing, jello tentacle.
Ooh.
Is
Please
jello a
open your
thing?
mouth again
Wait,
and
hold
say,
on. Is jello a thing in the
ah.
1950s?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, good. It was a jello looking thing.
Yellow molds were a huge thing.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Jello was like crazy early. I gotta look. This
Yeah,
up.
because it was super
They put
inexpensive.
spam in that shit. You don't want to. Don't do it. It's a terrible hole. You see her like expect his mouth again as he's going.
1845.
Nice.
Well, there's no burns in his mouth, so it's not anything that would burn him on the inside out. So that's good. Otherwise, we'd have to probably get yourself a new friend.
I was worried that maybe something like that it like laid eggs in his belly.
Well, if that was the one, it, those are slads. Those are usually like a demon. Those would actually put their hands in him and then lay something in him, and then in a day he would turn into some sort of a demon.
Okay, can you check him for
Not
that?
that. Oh, absolutely. Well, sure. You see, you kind of put on a glove. Please say are we going? I don't. So, we'll put that on the inspection. Is there anything else I should know?
I think he was talking about hot dogs a lot. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Did you also say he was unconscious when you found him, right? He was not
Oh,
conscious.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
I had
reading
to
about
slap
hot
him.
dogs. Ow!
No, not now.
Why?
I had to earlier to wake you up.
Oh, okay.
It's just catching up with him now. It's
All
okay.
right. I just heard I slap him.
No, I had to slap
know.
him.
Oh, I didn't hear the had. All right, well, I was reading about something, and then all of a sudden, I was getting slapped. So... what was
Wait,
I
you were
about?
reading about hot dogs?
No.
That's what you said.
Well, I was, and then all of a sudden, I was reading about something before.
There was a hot dog in my pocket.
You got a hot dog in your pocket? Did you eat it?
Well, no, I left it at the library because
you
you
should
never
have
eat.
eaten it.
You never eat pocket hot dogs. What's wrong with you?
Mystery.
It's a sign of good faith.
No one puts. You never put a hot dog in a pocket. First off,
What?
I'm not going
Sign
to
of-
explain my faith to you at all.
it's a sign of good faith from who?
You know who.
Oh, that idiot guy that tried to get me to be his mark.
Just eat the hot dog.
No, I don't have it anymore. I gave it to Janine. Probably put it in the
I
trash.
hope you. I hope so. Well, I was going to. It's just sitting down there now. So now that there's a weird... I'm going to go now and
It's a
dispose
god.
of
It's a
that.
god of chaos hot
A
dog.
god dog. Great. A chaos dog. That sounds amazing. I'm going to go throw it away now and dispose of it
Chaos
properly.
dog. That
Thank
sounds
you.
like a shitty.
I come walking
frat
in
dude
eating a hot
nickname.
dog.
Sorry.
You pulled it off the desk on the way by.
I'm
Did you
hungry.
did you pull off the debt? Did you pull... Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Thought
Should've
about
stuck to your
it.
guns. You can say yes.
I didn't know there was a hot dog. So I
You
wouldn't
are
do it.
leaving the library. There is a hot dog as you and Danny are leaving. It smells real good. It's got onions, sauerkraut, relish.
I see you
mustard,
looking at it. Don't
a pickle.
Don't eat that.
Actually, I apologize. Not a pickle, a gherkin.
There's no ketchup or
grab
mustard
it.
because Janine
grab
said
it.
no ketchup or mustard. That's weak.
No, there's no ketchup. There's no ketchup.
It's
Okay.
just a straight up mustard. It's a New York hot dog. If you put ketchup on your hot dog in New York, they get
The
mad.
gherkin is a Chicago dog.
The way
Anyway,
you described it, it sounded like a Chicago dog to me.
Places
sour
still
cream,
don't like.
sauerkraut, onions, mustard, gherkin, Chicago dog.
Well, I rolled and I pick it
Isn't
up.
it a sport pepper?
It's a sweet pepper. The gherkin.
It's
A
a
little
sport.
baby
Pickle,
pickle.
isn't it? A gherkin
It's a
is
sport
pickle.
pepper. It's like a
It's a little
true
baby
Chicago
pickle.
dog is a sport pepper.
I don't care
Yeah.
what kind of pepper it is. I pick it up.
You pick up the hot dog. Okay.
I eat it.
Delicious. Best hot dog you ever had.
Now you're dead.
It's weird because you think after it's been sitting out, it would be cold. Still deliciously warm.
Dude,
Pretzel
don't
bun.
eat hot dogs that you find.
It's a magic school. It's a magic hot dog. It's fine.
Munch
That
on the
makes
magic
it
school
worse.
dog.
No, it's fine. Have you ever
don't
noticed
see how that could be a bad idea with everything else going on around us?
Do you know how whenever we go to the mess hall, the food's always warm, no matter how long we leave it on our plate, or even if we take it with us when we leave, it's still hot.
That
It never
has not been
changes.
my experience.
Maybe you're just always wanting cold stuff, so it stays cold. You're
You
weird.
got a little bit of mustard and sauerkraut left in your fingers. There you go.
Delicious.
let's just get down to the infirmary.
You're there. You walk in. You as Janine's leaving. Good day.
Best hot dog I ever ate.
Oh.
No, that was a chaos god dog.
A what?
Chaos god dog.
One more time.
A chaos dog.
Chaos god dog.
You're missing out.
It's a sign of good faith.
It was delicious.
They
It's
are
from
always
his-
are.
It's from his demon god.
I'm gonna put some honesty. If I get hot dogs like that all the time, I'll worship a demon.
Oh, you're totally gonna get something in your dreams tonight.
What's new?
No, but this one's gonna be one of those like weird, like you come around the corner and this guy flexing his ass at you, and he's going,
Whoa!
I heard you wanted to join my cult, and then he like turns around and throws up
The
a
Ren
muscle,
Stimpy
and then he says,
commercial.
"Yeah, it's the Ren, it's the Ren and Stimpy, exactly, 100%."
Is
And I
that
don't mean
what your
like
dream
new
was
Ren
like?
and Stimpy. I mean like the 1993 like.
There was like there'll be
awful-
like sparklers behind him blowing up. It's like a 1993 wrestling promo.
promo.
Neon flashing.
Yeah.
Worship me, worship me, worship me.
And there's a lot of cocaine going on because it was early 90s.
Why would you leave a hot dog around?
Why would I leave
Granted,
a hot
it's my
dog
own fault
around?
for picking up a hot dog somewhere
It was
where
in
hot
my-
dogs aren't supposed to be.
It showed
told
up
you not to
in
eat the
my
hot dog.
pocket. It showed up in
Do
my
you think I should look
pocket.
at him too, Didis?
No,
I
he's
was just hungry.
gonna
Yeah.
have some really weird dreams tonight.
All right,
Can you
well that'll
pump his
happen.
stomach?
Might have some really
Full of what?
weird times in the lavatory tomorrow morning. I don't know.
What? Pump it full of something to make him throw it up. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
No, we could pump him. We could pump him full of a foam and then extract whatever in there. Quite unpleasant.
I don't want that.
Right?
Can you
Well,
extract
you could
it
let
a
it come out
different
the other
way?
end, and it could come out the other end, and it's still quite as unpleasant.
Oh, no, he's still gonna have some pretty bad dreams then
It's
if it comes
probably
out
gonna
the
come
other
out
end.
the other end tomorrow morning. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
So no foam.
No.
No, he's just
Okay.
gonna have god dog belly.
Can I have my hands now?
No, I kind of like
Why
you
is
like this
yours tied up.
because
They
he had a
think I have an
tentacle down
egg in
his
me.
belly.
No,
What?
I think you just have leftover goo.
I
Well,
don't know.
Hang on.
Can we clear me so I can have my hands?
You got a lot of leftover goo in your throat.
Right? I was like, oh, I didn't mean that.
That's an oops.
You might need
It
to pump
was.
his.
It was
You might need to
honestly
pump
a
his
mistake.
stomach.
I did not say that to be funny. I just said it. Sorry.
I know you did, and I'm just trying to get every fucking creamy goo joke out of my head and not say it into the microphone that's right in front of me.
Let's get all
I
the cum
think I'm
jokes
good.
out of our
I
system, guys.
think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm good.
Hey.
I don't know what the hell you guys
Really,
are
I-
talking about.
No, it's fair.
I
it's fair,
saw
it's fair.
a
I-
Not what
gelatin
I did at
tentacle
all.
down Butter's throat into his belly, and he probably has some leftover residue. That's all we're saying. Down
Like
his
you do.
You
gullet.
think I have goo in my
Yeah.
belly?
Yeah.
Not an
I
egg.
can call it ooze. Does that make it worse or
ooze,
better?
I don't know. Thinking there's something still left inside me is just
Gelatin.
terrifying. So can we please
Something
do like an
different
X-ray or
inside of
something?
you.
Doesn't like fire or heat.
There's
so
probably eggs, and they're probably
not a
growing
hospitable
as we talk.
environment.
All right. Well, can we all just take a second here? So,
heat
Butters,
'em up
please
real
go
quick?
ahead and lie down, and I'm
Throw 'em
gonna
in a
hand your shield
microwave-
to you.
There's
Okay?
those in
I'm gonna put a
microwave
blanket
machines.
underneath it. Branson O'Neill, please shut your mouth.
How do you know my name? I've never met you before.
You're a student here. I know all
But
of your
we've
names.
never
just in
met-
case there's any.
we've
We're on a
never,
list
ever
somewhere.
met.
I study
Is
my
this-
lists.
Is this like a motherly like woman? Like she's just like I
Yeah,
don't-
big, stocky, burly.
Is it Mrs.
Like-
Doubtfire?
Talks like her.
That's who it sounds like.
Yep.
when she tells you to shut your mouth. I'm like, ooh, shit.
Now, anyway, Butters, lie down. Put this blanket on top of you, and we're gonna put the shield here. So it doesn't like fires, from what this Miss Thorne said. So you see her put her hands over it, and the shield begins to glow. So leave that there for the next couple of minutes, and if it's still inside you, it'll probably come running out because that's awfully warm right now. Okay.
I have my lighter.
Now, no, we don't need any of that. So, you ate a dog that you found on a library desk, aye?
Yep.
Dog, a hot dog.
All right.
Whoa.
Not an actual. A Frankfurter.
I've been to a baseball game, Didi.
A French
So-
Terrier.
Nope.
Do you feel
I'm-
funny?
Nope. I feel fine. I feel less hungry than when I started.
Come over here.
Are you a
Fine.
licensed doctor?
Yes, Nurse Ratchet, please. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Please don't.
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I've seen that show.
I'm
movie.
fine. I
Polar
don't-
movie?
opposites on the fucking voices there.
Isn't that's from
One flew.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, and then they
right?
had the whole
Movie.
Netflix show, and
But then they had the
Yeah, there was
Netflix
a
show,
whole.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's two things.
She walks
now, I
over to
guess.
you, takes her hand, puts it on your forehead. You're fine.
I just said that.
I understand you said that, but I'm making sure that you're fine. Now, if you want to
Okay.
keep giving me any more lip, we can keep talking about this.
I don't want to give you any lip.
Thought so.
Yeah.
I want
knock
to
him out.
respect you. You
Next
told
to
him
you.
to shut up, and that was awesome.
I did. So,
Do
you,
it again,
Mr.
please.
O'Neill,
What?
are you fine? Did this thing hurt you in any way? Is there anything else I should know about?
No, this place sucks. That's I don't know
Sure.
if you already know that probably though.
Absolutely. A lot of snot-nosed brats.
Yeah. Can't wait to leave.
Well, hopefully wherever you
Hey,
go, you will see you
hold
next
on.
year.
Can you give me a permission
Aye.
slip?
For where?
I want to go upstate for a vacation for a couple days. I'm really stressed.
Well, typically, if you're going upstate, and it's for that type of permission slip, you would need your parents' permission.
I don't have
Which-
parents.
Oh, all our
They're
parents
dead.
are dead.
Thanks.
Oh,
Wow. Now
Correct.
I'm
So
really.
you'll just have
now
to
I'm
wait
really
until you're
sad.
16. And if you're
Wow.
looking for that
I
type
have to wait
of
4
upstate New
years
York,
to be able to go away on a vacation by myself.
or find some new guardians, or acquire some.
What? You don't acquire parents.
Or a legal
Could get a
guardian.
Is there a therapist here?
Howard. He's
He-
right next door. Right next door to the
Don't
headmaster.
bother.
He'll write me a permission slip. I walk outside.
He won't.
Good luck, Butters.
Thanks. I hope there's no goo on the inside of me, and wherever it's gonna come out, it's pleasant. He's looking
Make
at his
sure you
shield.
don't walk around by yourself.
Can I have my hands now? As he's got his hands like all tied up, and the shield lying on him. It's really warm, and I would really like to scratch my nose.
I just go over and I scratch his nose for him.
No, thank you.
I don't trust you yet.
All right.
Did Branson just walk out by himself?
He did.
I'm waiting outside the
I-
door though.
I
I'm not
heard
leaving.
after.
I'm not
Yeah.
leaving.
As
I was
you-
waiting. I
as
was
you
waiting for the rest of
Swing
them.
the door open, you just like see Branson sitting there. Are we gone? With the "Are we done" face.
Let's go. If you need to go over there, I've already talked to this guy. He's not incredibly helpful.
I just want to go upstate.
I don't think this guy's going to be able to do it for us. But
Hey, so
we might be able to talk to Professor Stans. And he might be able to sign for us if maybe it means that we can help out with this whole thing by going to talk to Hudson.
all right, let's go there.
Well, I mean, we're probably not in his classroom right now.
No, we're gonna go down there though.
It's about 6 p.m.
Go knock
We're
on.
gonna
They
eat.
have a meeting at 8, so he must be still here.
We're not gonna have dinner.
We gotta hurry up and get
Yeah,
Butters
well-
fine so that we can go eat.
We don't know where that is. We're not
Well, it's
going to
been a
get to
couple of
leave
minutes,
right
so-
now either way.
Look, the shield's done glowing, and I don't have any goo coming out. Can I come? Please? I'm really hungry, guys.
I want to leave him, but we can't.
You can,
He's just gonna
I
have
mean,
another
he's with
tentacle, but this time
someone.
it's gonna be somewhere else.
for now.
Just.
I mean, if
use
you
a-
guys don't want to, like, you can bring me something back.
I turn my hand into like claws and cut his ropes.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, that was my belt.
Sucks for you. Should have untied him.
You could have just
Butters
undone
grab
the belt.
Nah.
Here you go, buddy.
Like-
Brand new.
You're lucky, Bertoli. Give him like a.
You're lucky, Branson.
I'm
been
lucky
more lucky.
Butters.
Weren't so
We're
lucky
all
today.
lucky. Let's go eat some food and discuss further what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna go to Stance and get a permission slip to go upstate.
I bet you're gonna get there and he's not gonna be there.
Where's he gonna be?
He's probably in that meeting right now, and we don't know where that meeting is.
Or he's getting ready for the
I'd probably
meeting.
say he's at dinner because I'm kind of hungry. If I was teaching Hungry Minds all
I
day,
feel like
I'd be
everyone's
Oh,
hungry.
he's
gonna
at
be-
dinner? Okay, let's just go to his dinner then.
That's where we were going
They eat
anyway.
Where we eat, yeah. There's like a big head table with all the teachers and stuff.
All right, let's make a scene.
You guys make your way down to the Great Hall.
Let's make a scene. Something new and different for us.
You see the professors sitting at a table, but you notice that Professor Venkman, Professor Spangler, and Professor Stance are kind of sitting at a different table.
Well, there you go. Go talk to him.
I get in line for food first.
Burrito day.
I get a burrito.
Not even close to meatballs. Not even close.
I get a meatball burrito.
The meat walk.
People.
I don't know. I was trying to work the
Oh.
meatballs in.
What?
Hot
I
dog
know.
burrito.
Sure.
I bring my burrito over on my tray towards the table with the 3 teachers sitting there.
You sit down and they look at. Spangler looks at you and, can I help you?
I look at Stan. I don't even pay any attention to him. I look directly at Stance and I go, "Did you talk to the headmaster?
About?
All the stuff that we're doing?"
No, not yet.
Okay, I need a permission slip to go upstate.
It's not how that works.
I
I
heard
can
I
have you
have,
committed.
and then I break out, and then I go figure out what I need to do. Great.
You could certainly try to break out.
How about
I
this?
Don't think
I
it would
want.
happen.
Will you be my
No one
dad?
has. You sit back and just start. That's a question I didn't think I was going to hear that one there, Ray.
If I don't. Apparently, I need parents to tell them to give me a permission slip, and I don't have parents and never have. Oh, can I call my foster, the foster care, and have them give me a permission slip? I'm asking
You could certainly-
Professor Stance.
You could certainly try. I mean, are you on good terms with them before you left?
No, I was never on good terms with them.
No.
Fair enough.
May have just woken my wife up on that one.
So yeah, Professor
As
Stance, you're going to be his
as I
daddy?
pull out my pack of cigarettes and like, no, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not going to sign a permission slip to have you go to Albany.
Why
Why?
can't I do anything? The school sucks. I was actually
I'm
gonna go
sorry?
try to learn something, but it wasn't gonna
What
be
were you going
here.
to try to learn?
I want to learn how to punch things really hard and make them make myself like use strength. I don't want to use magic. I just want to punch stuff hard. I smash my burrito.
Squish.
Like as hard as I can.
You see Spanglish just kind of takes out a little notebook, starts writing down a little bit of notes.
I don't want to do magic.
Give me a month, kid. I'll see what I can do for you. I don't know the adoption process of, or a legal guardian process of being someone's dad. Number one. Number two,
DD frozen. DD's frozen.
Yeah, I'm frozen.
Okay, I was like, is
Okay.
he sleeping?
You were just sleepy.
infinite thought.
No, I blinked and yeah.
I was worried for a
Just
second. I was like,
done
DD
with
tired?
everyone's
No.
shit. No, he's just like
So-
these people,
I'm over the
Um,
bullshit.
right?
We actually had an idea.
Hey.
All right, I look at my friend. Like, did they come with me, or are they sitting on their own
I'm
place?
still
It's a very
waiting
good
for my
question.
burritos.
Yeah, I
Probably
You've gotten your
have food I'm
burritos.
eating.
You've got so
Yeah, I'm sitting and eating.
Okay,
I'm sitting down facing it. I'm watching their lips.
Yeah. So I just see a bunch of.
I stand up and I go, "Hey, guys, get over here,
He's so fucking loud.
new kids."
Why do we listen to him again? Can anyone actually answer this like legitly for me? Scarlett,
I,
Danny.
s-
I don't
I
know.
sigh and
I didn't say
stand up
Butters.
and start walking.
I
over
know you
there.
didn't. I still wanted to answer.
Oh, he's like a natural born leader, I guess.
It's a natural born asshole, but I mean,
Listen to him.
I watched him rip a pole out of the ground. That was kind of cool.
He's a
do
charismatic
that.
asshole.
Yeah.
Definitely
Well,
full of something.
here's the thing:
Someone
that asshole
full
still
of something.
smells like shit despite looking pretty.
I'm sorry. Did you just say assholes are pretty?
They can be, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. I've never looked at
If you're a
one.
dog,
Got weird
told-
real fast.
Stop. Just stop, Bertoli. Just stop.
gotta stop turning
Yeah.
into dogs, man.
It's like, wait. Yeah, right?
I
Nice
don't
butthole.
understand. I turned into
Nice
a wolf
butthole.
and I was like, I gotta go sniff that, and it's just a weird thing.
All of a sudden, I love the look of buttholes.
I'm just like, oh.
So Butters picks up his burrito and he's munching on it and he starts walking over.
I have like 5 burritos.
I bet.
Good, I'm gonna need one of those.
You can see Belch at another table looking at you and looking at your tray, and he grabs another one and looks at you. Looks down at the tray and looks up at you again and gives you the
Does he have
It's
more
on.
than me now?
7.
So I make a detour and grab 5 more.
Okay.
And then as I walk by, I'm like,
So you two,
My
Scarlett and
friends are
Danny are
getting
sitting
tough.
at a
I love
table,
it.
and Bertoli, Butters, and Danny are sitting with.
I mean, I'll go over there.
Okay,
The new
and
kids
Danny's
are
all left alone.
bullies.
Oh no, I got everyone.
Okay, so
Uh,
you sit down there. So
They have a plan.
It's not a good
Okay.
plan, but it's a plan.
oh, a
That's
all
plan
I
is
know.
better than anything any other teachers have given us so far.
Right. We have no plans, so continue.
I'm
12
working
years
on a
old.
containment unit for this thing.
Who said that?
Professor Spengler. I have Dr. Brown working on a powering device for it. He should have it here in the next couple of weeks. And once we get this containment grid up and running, we could potentially trap this thing and never have to worry about the coming of the second cataclysm ever again. However, Mr. Venkman, that's where you guys fit in.
Hang Hang on, because I have questions about this containment in the first
Oh
place.
no, you can ask your questions anyway after. It's
I
okay.
wanna ask
No,
them
no, no,
now,
no, no.
though.
Hang on. No. It's
Why do you sound like a lazy cat?
it's okay.
like-
It's
I like this guy. I say that out loud.
so. You guys gotta get to the other one that isn't moving and potentially catch the one that is moving. Because we need both of them in the grid. Because I think I think my work that I put in on this trap, absolutely it's gonna catch the second one, won't have any issues. Yes,
Insight check.
all your go right ahead. You can have it with advantage as Professor Spengler. Yes, all your work.
Natural 20.
He put in work, but quotes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was writing notes, so I didn't see anything you just did.
Yeah, he put in notes. He put in work. Like, that essentially if you were a group project, he's the kid who does the minimal amount of effort to say that he participates.
I
So-
was more like, oh, so it's not going to work. Awesome.
Oh, that I mean with Spengler, yeah, it's gonna work. It could work.
So what's the
probabilities are
backup
high.
plan when the main plan falls through, like everything?
What do you mean?
Plan B through like C, D, and E.
But we don't have a backup plan. That's the plan.
Fire.
You guys get down there, trap it.
Wait,
Okay.
get down. So you want us to get down to where the other trap already is
Mhm.
to trap it.
But we have to go
Oh.
through the dragon first. You get it?
Yes and no.
Isn't the dragon the only thing keeping it at bay from reaching the other thing?
Yeah.
If we shut that off,
Yeah.
seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A really bad idea. But
But it's a really good idea too.
having the knowing the fact that when this works, there is the solace that we don't have to worry about this type of thing happening again.
That's my question now.
Sure, feel free to.
How do you know you'll get it all if it's so big that it's spread out everywhere?
Oh, the room where the trap is, it's a big binding spell as well. So anything that's in there.
Just part of it comes in, the rest of it will get pulled in or
Mhm,
something?
mhm.
Oh, okay. It's the only thing I was worried about. It was going to leave a piece of itself behind, and this will happen again in 20 years.
Who knows? Could be 40.
I would like to be dead before it happens again, as morbid as that is.
It's pretty sad.
You
I
want to
think-
live
well,
through two
I think-
potential apocalypses?
I think we're gonna be dead. I think we're gonna be dead when it happened.
Oh,
No,
good.
we'll be fine.
Or like remember, we are not
Just go
fit
over
for
to
this.
its side.
Well, Professor
fuck,
Spengler kind of like
Scarlet?
leans forward. I was told Mr. Valerini might be able to talk to it and potentially kill some time for you guys
Wait, hold
to.
your fucking mouth
get
for a
it in
second.
position.
What?
J-
Sorry.
So yeah, while you guys were talking to me, didn't you say that you had a dream and it tried to talk to you?
Yeah.
And then you didn't. Yeah, so if it tried to talk to you, maybe you can try to talk to it.
Didn't the last person to try to talk to it?
Go crazy.
Upstate, we need to talk to someone. He's upstate. Let's go talk to him. You can bring
He tried
us.
to talk to. He tried to
Field
talk
trip.
to the thing that's. No, he tried to talk to Gozer, not this thing.
Oh. But the other professor said talking to it would make him a condiment.
Mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, onions.
Do
Oh,
it.
you
Con-
talked about
conduit.
using Dr. Brown. No, don't use him.
No, I'm not saying he used him. He's just saying he didn't want to talk to it because he didn't want to become a condiment.
Conduit.
Condiment, I get it.
If you're referring to the
Conduit.
Ooblex, talking to that, you might not become a conduit. If you're referring to talking to a being that's already of immense power on a different plane, that you could become a conduit. Please do not do the latter of the two things that I have explained to you.
So don't become a condiment. Got it.
Or talk
I
to
don't
a
want to be
big guy
mayonnaise.
on a
I
different.
don't ever want to be it.
I like him.
How many of you have been having dreams?
You kind of see them all pause. Three teachers raise their hand.
Which one?
Oh.
All of them.
Oh, there were only
You're only talking to three of them.
three.
They're at a
Okay.
separate table.
Okay. Are we seeing the same things?
What are you seeing?
I look at Stance because we described the dream to Stance already.
He stands, looks at Spengler, and looks at you guys. Talk to him. I told him he still wants to hear it from your perspective. He has a very interesting perspective on the world. Yeah, with what he said.
We were in the hallway that had no exit.
Mm.
And there was tons of emotion, like despair and searching, and I could feel it more than I like. It was weird. I didn't like it.
Was looking for something too.
Yeah.
Also, I wrote down the emotions sadness, longing, and hatred, if that means anything.
I had a dream where some guy tried to get me to join him, and he was like, I can make it so your academics are better if you want. And I said, no, thank you.
I feel like you had a different experience than we did.
I didn't have that dream. I want that dream.
No, you don't. The guy sucked.
It's better than the weird dream that I've been having.
And
Yes.
having,
You've been
like,
having.
you've had it more than once.
Yeah, we've been having it since you guys got to the school.
Oh, good. That's not, like,
Since we
Same
got-
dream?
Yes, exactly what you explained, an almost extra body experience where we can almost sense where this thing might be going.
Nobody asked you guys to be part of a group with him and spread chaos?
No, I don't like
that
hot
was
dogs.
just you.
Like a blonde
that
guy?
hot dog was so damn good.
Why
though.
are we
Hot
talking of
dogs?
Hot dogs for?
It was a good hot dog.
You see Butter's just eating a hot dog. So go first.
You're gonna turn into Butters.
I don't like hot dogs anymore.
He starts trying to throw up.
I brought some emergency foam just in case.
I stole
I
it
need
from
some
the
Hippocat.
nurse.
So, we think this thing's gonna try and make a move around midterms.
Perfect
Dude,
timing.
I've
That
been
means I don't have
studying
to
so
study.
hard to do good at midterms, and you're saying me I'm gonna miss midterms for this shit.
No. We're busy grading after midterms, so we are otherwise occupied. Otherwise, we'd be trying to keep this thing at bay, which most of
This-
us have.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Good.
You got
Good.
you guys are the worst professors ever. I don't want you to be my dad anymore.
Wait,
Sorry,
you
what?
wanted him to be your dad?
The only way I could get a
Ask someone
permission
that.
slip to go upstate is to have an actual parent.
I
Say,
can get you a
will-
permission slip.
You say,
Let's
will you be
go,
my dad?
Butters. Let's leave. Yes,
Well,
I
I gotta
asked
leave
him
in
to
a
be. I
permission
asked
slip.
I asked Stance to be my dad because I want a permission slip to go upstate for a vacation.
So weird.
Well, there's the holiday break. You guys can come to my house on holiday break.
Yes, I'm saying yes to that now.
Yes.
All
We
right.
need to go there. Yeah.
Can we go now?
No, it's not the holidays. We
holiday
have
break.
But can we
midterms, dummy.
can we go there to study? I need to get away to study in
That's a
somewhere
long-
secluded.
Hey,
I don't think we're getting out
I
right
just
now.
really want to go upstate, guys.
I don't think that's possible.
We've got a lot to do in Albany.
Looks like you'll have to wait for the holidays for that one.
Christmas special.
So what do you guys have?
I just want to
Yeah.
learn how
What
to
do you guys
punch
have,
things.
It's Christmas in Albany.
It's gonna be a fucking. It's
Don't
gonna be a
even-
fucking
oh, it's gonna be
Hallmark.
the worst.
It's gonna be a
the
Hallmark
worst.
episode.
Just wait. Oh, you've already put the ideas in my head. You're all gonna be claymation. Yes. The food's gonna look amazing. You'll take the perfect bites.
Teresa's searching for love. Will she find it? Who knows?
I'll have a song prepared. So what do you guys? So the plan is if you guys can get down there towards midterms while we're grading, and everyone else will be busy, and this will be trying to free it. Just don't destroy the other one. As he looks at Butters. Well, if you guys got a solid plan, I'll help you. This is the best plan that I've ever heard.
think
Well,
it's
I
the only
mean, he
plan
doesn't
we've
even
had.
he doesn't even have a plan. He just
Backup
says, "Go ahead
plan.
and fix it."
Backup plan: we destroy it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that
we
can't
kill it
be
with
the
fire.
backup plan. Okay, fire is fine.
It's a fair plan. Professor Venkman looks around. I mean, you, asshole. Yeah, you.
Which one?
Yep, Branson. I know you like hitting things.
You're an asshole.
And,
Yes.
Yeah, you see him kind of like pull out from one of his pouches this long bat. Take this.
Bat.
It's a big wand. Just watch where you point it.
What does it do?
Shoot fireballs.
When in doubt, fireballs out.
Bang. If you need to kill it with fire, that's the thing to kill it with fire. It's
How
got
do
4
I-
of them in there.
And only 4. That's it.
That's all they all ever hold. You can use all 4, and that'll
Uh-huh.
make a big fireball. But I wouldn't,
Okay.
because you might break it.
Only 4 one ever. No, not more than 4.
Well, it'll get more the next day, but don't. I really shouldn't have told you that.
Amazing.
Yeah, hindsight's a thing, Mr. Venkman. Yeah.
Will you be my dad?
No.
I just really want to go
Trust me,
upstate,
kid.
guys.
Trust me, kid. With the amount of paternity tests I already have, you're definitely not my kid.
Would you take us on a
No.
field trip? Because I feel like that would be a good time.
After the holidays, how about that?
Yeah, but why does everyone have to wait till the holidays? I
I
really
have
just don't
papers
want
to
to be in
grade.
school
And
anymore.
then you guys are out of here.
How much
but then
longer
we
do we
come
have to do
back.
this?
Yeah. 8 years.
Oh,
Oh,
And then you graduate.
I'm gonna burn
Maybe.
this place to the
I
ground.
feel like Zoot has been here for a million years, from what I've heard.
It's astute.
I'm
No, it's a Zoot.
Are we done with these students now?
I'm so angry.
I like them.
Walk
You're
away.
pretty
I'm
peachy
I'm
keen
leaving.
too, so
leaving.
No.
Yeah, I think I walk away with Scarlet.
I finished my 10th burrito.
It hurts.
While
I
you were
really-
talking?
I really
it's
want
worth
to.
it.
That
I
whole
really want to
time.
join the fucking bad side.
Do you guys
Be like-
finish up dinner?
Just be like, give me a wisdom saving throw. No thanks. I fail.
I choose to fail.
I just give up to it. Take my
Should've eaten the hot
memories.
dog. Finished up
All right,
dinner.
I
You
leave.
guys are all well. You guys are sitting at your table now. Is there anything you guys would like to
Should
discuss?
we? Just real quick. Should we perhaps try to spy on this teachers' meeting at 8 o'clock?
I thought that immediately.
I did too. I was like, we should definitely spy on wherever it is. Let's sneak in.
And if anyone
There's, like,
sees
a
me, I
wardrobe
can
we can
throw a
hide
fireball at them now.
Closet
We don't
can
know
hide
where
in.
it's at, but I guess we could follow the teachers when they leave.
Should do that, but I warn you, I'm not that sneaky.
I have used up all of my abilities to be very sneaky today, so
If you just take a break.
that's not how it works.
You got him back after a short rest.
Danny, you notice Professor Hausen coming in a little bit later to dinner. He walks over to Headmaster Morrow and whispers something in his ear. Can't see it.
He covers it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Inside check. Does he have a tentacle?
You can make an investigation check.
Okay.
Please just call them tentacle checks from now on.
Tentacle check.
Sanity checks? Sure. Dubious checks.
13.
13. Yeah, no, you don't see one.
Okay.
Want to break this place?
It was good they gave you a fireball wand.
A kid that likes to light
Excuse
stuff
me,
on fire? Yeah.
students. I would like to inform you tonight. There will be an early curfew. All students will be reporting to their dormitories at 7 p.m. tonight.
Oh, do it.
I really want to shoot a fireball off into the fucking chandelier.
Terrible idea.
This is
The
bullshit.
monodrones will be
Yep.
escorting you to your rooms.
Who?
The monodrones.
Oh.
They only have one task. That's why they're monodrones.
Beat them with logic. I don't know.
Enjoy your dinners.
Motherfucker.
Already done.
Ah.
I look over at Belch just to get more burritos.
You notice that he's kind of like wizard robes are like kind of off, and he's just.
Just like. So,
I say we sneak out of our bedrooms tonight.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm just I'm nervous if we, because you and I are going to be alone. So
yeah.
I know. I've already been attacked once, so I feel like I'm now safest.
oh, you're probably more susceptible. It has like a link with you now. You guys are friends.
No, we're not.
You're intimate.
Intimate. That's
From
the
what
word.
he just said, it didn't listen to me. So, if anything,
Totally.
I'd be
It-
careful of Bertoli.
You totally
fuck.
gave that thing a,
What? What did I
Yep.
give it?
Hunter's a
memories?
Salty dog.
Rose. You're only 12. You shouldn't be doing that yet.
I don't know what I was doing.
Too far.
No, we gotta stop this one.
Nope.
Cutting
Nope.
it off.
Nope. We gotta shut that down.
Done.
It's PR nightmare. We're gonna cut that out right there. We're gonna backtrack.
I didn't like that sound at all.
That wasn't helpful at all.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
No.
Added right on to it.
Well, that's been dysfunctional D&D.
Ah, yes.
It's been a good run, guys.
So,
18 plus
what are you guys
stream.
doing?
He was just having pretzels.
You guys waiting out, or you
Herbert,
guys heading down
I don't
there?
know. I don't know if it's a good idea to sneak out if we're all in our own rooms.
I I
Right.
think there's I think there's a lot of things that could go wrong, even just between us meeting up.
Be just since there's only no, because
I thought it was a good idea.
How
you
about
guys are in the same
how
house.
about me and Danny sneak out first, and
Hey,
when we
you-
meet Scarlet, and then we go and meet Bertolli, and then we go and
Oh
meet.
no, I was gonna say just you guys go.
Oh, great. Okay.
The two of us, that probably makes the most sense since we're together, and everybody else is in their own
That
house.
makes me nervous because I'm worried about splitting up, I guess.
Oh, that's what you're worried about. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not worried about Branson and Danny being the two people that go do the thing.
No,
Okay.
it'll be fine. I mean, at least trust Danny to do what's right. No offense.
All right.
So
Well,
as you guys finish up your dinner, you notice that they're out of the walls. They're like these bricks start to form these little circular balls with one eye. It's time for
Okay.
bed.
oh,
Like,
hey,
I have
before
to go to bed or can
we
I
go-
like, study?
It's time to go to your rooms.
There we go.
Sure.
Still sucks. I grab 2 burritos as I leave.
Scarlet, before we go, do you use a wand, right? Can I see it
Where's
for a
the-
second?
Sure.
Hers almost. Which one do you show him? The one that you got from the occult shop?
Yes.
It's almost futuristic. It's got a lot of like bells and whistles. It's like an aluminum rod, but it's got like these wires that go up and around it.
Oh, look at all those bells and
when
Whites and
whistles.
yellows.
When
Wait a
I
second, that's not
touch
the right
it,
one.
is that not the right one? I
don't-
just need to
don't
know
have-
if it's already technically a magical item or not, or if it's just a
Yes.
conduit for her magic. Okay.
No, it's a magical item.
Okay.
If you were casting Identify, I could tell you what it does.
No, not doing that right now. I'm trying to infuse it, because this one requires a rod, a staff, or a wand. But if it's already magical, it doesn't work. Never mind. I can't do anything with this. Oh, but this could help. And I touch your robe and infuse it with Mind Sharpener.
What's that do?
The infused item in the prerequisite is a suit of armor or robes. The infused item can send a jolt to the wearer to refocus their mind. The item has 4 charges. When the wearer fails a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, the wearer can use their reaction to expend one of the charges to succeed instead. The item regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't really have any concentration spells. That would be helpful for me, and my robe's already enchanted, so that's my one use for the day.
Hooray!
What was it called?
Yeah.
Mind Sharpener.
Mind Sharpener.
What's yours enchanted with?
Strength. Armor of Magical Strength. I have 6 charges to pass
Can you,
a...
does it disappear when you do
or
it
add.
for her robes?
No.
Okay. That's what I was worried about.
No. I can just it's indefinite. And
Don't die.
ooh, I do need to, yeah, if I die it goes away.
After your intelligence modifier in days. I was just reading that. Yep. So,
Yeah.
you guys are all escorted to your rooms. Are you breaking out tonight to go spy on the meeting or no?
Oh, yeah. Of course I am. You kidding me?
I mean, I want to if they want to go together and then just like we all like they meet us. No. you said, I would be okay.
Yeah, we'd have to. It would have to be me and Danny go get each person.
Right. So I don't know if
Yeah,
it'd be
we'd
worth
have to
it
go and
because
get
it would
them. Yeah.
not be worth it because it would take a long time just to
Yeah.
do that.
We'd have to do it
Yeah.
all in a half hour, and then get to the.
That'd be
Or
that'd be
less.
a lot of
Yeah.
unnecessary
I
Shopping,
don't
yeah.
think that's happening.
sneaking
Yeah,
around.
I think
yeah.
I think it's a Danny Branson.
I think so.
Exclusive.
Yeah, if we're gonna do it, I think it would have to just be us two.
So, as you guys are escorted off to your rooms, Danny and Branson kind of case the rooms as they wait for their housemates to go to bed, and that's where we'll cut up and pick up next week as they try to sneak up onto the teachers' meeting.
Deal.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Oh, that was fun.
Where are we
Get it all
going
out.
tonight?
That's a very good question. Well, I gotta go through the whole chat, and I gotta do the thank yous. We gotta do the roll call. Thank you, Wing, for the 200 biddies. Thank you, Rim, for, was it 600? 600 biddies?
9 billion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 biddies. There was the follow from Corso. We had the raid from... Scrolling. The Radioactive Tavern. Thank you very much for bringing in the tavern. Raiding in with 7 viewers. We appreciate you. Sorry, I had to shush most of you because we were in the library. But thank you very much for coming on in. If you don't know, we're Dysfunctional
Shush.
D&D. We played D&D on Friday and Saturday nights. Friday is War for Garaxia, hosted by the lovely Vandal Zero, a.k.a. Pertoli Valerini, in your frames. And then Saturday night, me, GM Patch Nasty, Bremmorth Academy. And then Monday nights, you got Thundercat and DD, Dysfunctional Dad. You got Branson and Danny playing some survival games Monday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
They do that in character.
Yeah, they should. That'd be amazing. That would be the best. That's
Basically in character. I yell at Dee Dee the whole time.
That would. I mean, those are the characters that we play in the game too.
That's
It's
a
like
normal life.
Pete. And,
Oh yeah. Our actual characters, are like the
Pete and
one-
Max. Yeah, those are.
yeah.
Fun.
I'm
You
excited to see
guys are
what
the
happens.
worst.
We were the worst.
I did that too, but I was muted.
I was not.
I was.
Cause fuck you. Let's see. I am now looking at my list of people that I can see online. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Down to Die D&D is Down to Die main campaign season 1 episode 25.
You been to that recently?
Pete Gunn is playing the Dark Pictures something. House of Ashes. That's the vampire one.
There's a group
Oh, that's
playing
kinda
called
cool.
Patimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Let's do it.
Optimus Prime.
I really kind of want to go see what's going on in Divorce Court with Bailiff Wolf. Don't laugh. He's playing D&D right now.
I
He's,
know, but it's just divorce court.
that's literally, and then we got Mad Mage going on down here.
Oh.
But Divorce Court with Bailiff Wolf. Now I'm curious. I gotta click. And sit through the goddamn Twitch ads.
Oh, Jesus.
Where
Twitch
there's a
is
username
risky.
Twisted Pickles.
Ooh,
Twisted Pickles.
Well,
Might have
that's
to go.
obvious.
we might have to just go there and send out the pickle emotes.
Yeah, I think
You-
so.
You have a great night, Richard. And we
Night,
will see
Richard.
you
Bye,
next
buddy.
time.
I hope
It's
you guys
good
had
talking to you.
fun. We will be back
Yeah.
next.
Put it in the
Yes,
chat,
I had
Dee Dee.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Next
we
Saturday.
did have fun. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking hate this place.
Oh, good. Good.
Like it.
It's Witcher homebrew. Okay.
Feels
Thank you for
very
giving
someone
me a
mystery
fireball.
right
I'm
now.
so confused. The man is making maps and there's someone knitting too.
Gotta go there. I gotta learn how to knit.
I don't know what's happening. All right, I can't do it anymore. Show chat. Bang. Put it in the chat.
I'm putting it in right now.
Nice. Ugh.
There
Well,
we
let's
go.
see what they'll get up to next Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think. Hopefully. No, I'm at it. 8. Yay! 10 p.m. next Saturday. Thank you, Lord.
Hey.
Yeah, these late nights are fucking killing me.
I say we
Yeah,
can
they
start
suck.
earlier if we can.
Well, you know. Saturdays, yes. Fridays, sorry.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. Thank you very much for the bits, Wing, Rim. Thank you very much for the raid. The something tavern. I forgot your name already because I don't have the chat part up there. Radioactive.
Thanks for the follow,
Radioactive.
Torso.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
We'll be back Monday, 10 p.m.
Yep, Monday
Eastern
night.
Standard Time, playing some Grounded.
Monday night. Survival
If you
night.
already haven't, find us on YouTube, Dysfunctional DND. That's with an N, not an ampersand.
Click the bell.
Like the video, comment, and said, "Hey, there's a video.
Do all the
This
things.
is a video. You're a video. You're a video.
Ring the
Click
bell.
the bell. Bye, bell. Click that bell.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week. Thundercats hand